What's up, everybody? This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman, your host of MrGentleman Like That podcast, and this week's sponsorship is from Newsly. Newsly is a all-in-one audio super app for iOS and Android. It picks up web articles about the most trending topics on the web at any given moment and read them to you in a natural human voice. For the first time in ever on the internet, the entire web becomes listenable, all in one place. Browse articles from topic choose, start playing, start scrolling, and start listening. You can follow any topics as you specifically as you like, from sports, science, to Bitcoin, even for the Kardashians. It will find you on the latest article and you read them to you out loud. And they have podcasts as well. Explore trending podcasts from over 50 countries. Our podcast, MrGentleman Like That podcast, is on there as well. Yes, it is. Shout out to Newsly for that. I started using it as my default podcast app. Download and use Newsly for free from www.newsly.me or from the link in the description. Use the promo code MrGentleman that I will also put in the description and receive 1 month free premium subscription. So you already know, y'all, download Newsly now. Check it out. Support them, y'all. This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman, your host of MrGentleman Like That podcast, and enjoy the show. You are now listening to MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast Season 7. Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman, 1/4 of the premier Boyz podcast, and your host of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Welcome to another new episode of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Hope all is well. And on this episode, we got my special guest. Y'all already know what time it is. This is Wrestlemania weekend prediction episode. And you know, this is a big one, because we are doing NXT Stand and Deliver and WrestleMania 40 Night 1 and 2. And of course, I got my special guest. We got my team, my prediction team, the Prediction All-Star Crew, which consists of Aaron, King Talk Sands, hosted by King Talk with Aaron Sands, and 1/4 of the premier Boyz podcast, Lola the Chief, Malimal, hosted by Welcome to the Trilogy, and 1/4 of the premier Boyz podcast. We got Anj from Let's Talk About It podcast, and we got 21 Cal, the Source King, all in the building. And we will be giving y'all our prediction for NXT Stand and Deliver and WrestleMania 40 Night 1 and Night 2. This is going to be a fun one. And hopefully y'all will enjoy this episode. So y'all already know what to do. Sit back, relax, and I'll be right back.
Yo. This is the fresh one. They call me Malimal, the man. And you're listening to the Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast with my boy, the gentleman, Ken. Shouldn't be anywhere else right now.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. And at this time, the time for MrGentleman Facts Quote of the Day. And today's quote of the day is, always remember, you are the author of your own life. Don't let anybody rewrite your story you already created. And I say this because the only person who could write your story of your life is you. Nobody else cannot do that. So make sure you are here to tell your own story. That is today, the Gentleman Facts, quote of the day. Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman, and I am the host of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. And this commercial break is brought to you by MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. On MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast, we interview many guests about their life journey, pretty much where they come from and where they at now. Also promoting their brands or whatever they're doing at the time they come on the show. We also have the host talk about personal stories about himself and everything that he's been through. And also we have fun conversation about anything music, anything old school, relationships, wrestling, and many more. And y'all can tune in to MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast every Sundays at 12 a.m. We are also on every Thursdays at 12 a.m. for Spin-Off Series Thursdays, where we have all of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast spin-off series all in one day, where we have a conversation about music podcast every first Thursday at 12 a.m. The Old School Show with myself and the Star Riding Rod every fourth Thursday at 12 a.m. And we have Date Night Talk Podcast with myself and Miss Vanna B every second and third Thursdays at 12 a.m. And y'all can tune in to MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, the Pods, and many more. Or y'all can check it out on the official website of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast, www.realmrgentlemanlifestylepodcast.com, www.realmrgentlemanlifestylepodcast.com. And tune in every Sundays and Thursdays at 12 a.m. for MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in to this commercial break of MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Back to your regularly scheduled program. Cheer!
This is Aaron Sands, and you are now listening to the MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast.
Yes, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. And at this time, I got my team. And of course, y'all already know what time it is. It's time for the big Wrestlemania weekend prediction, where we will be predicting NXT Stand and Deliver at Wrestlemania 40, Night 1 and 2. And of course, I got my crew, the Prediction All-Star crew in the building. And I'm introducing them one by one. But of course, the first person I'm going to introduce, he is 1/4 of the Premier Boy Podcast. He is the host of King Talk with Aaron Sands. You already know, he always been here for the prediction, and he back. We got Aaron King Talk Sands in the building. What's up, bro?
What's going on? It's your man King Talk Sands in the building. You already know what it is. And if you know, if it's the top of April or the later March, you already know we're making this March. All roads lead to WrestleMania, the 40th. And we are here.
Yeah, there you
for
go.
All of it.
Facts. And welcome to the show, bro. Next, we got another half of the Premier Boy Podcast. Host of Welcome to the Trilogy. We got my bro, Lola the Chief, Malimal in the building.
Yo. What's up, Oos? That's everybody in Oos the whole weekend right now is lit. We are here one more time. WrestleMania 40. What was y'all first WrestleMania? Mine was 17. No, Yeah, 17. 2001. That was my first WrestleMania. I watched it scrambled. We'll get into that later.
Yeah, hold on. Well, we're going to answer that question with everybody getting here. But
I'm
next,
just happy to be here. Let's get it.
You already know.
That was my fault.
There you go. And next, she is a part of the family. She is the host of Let's Talk About It with Anj. And she is a big wrestling fan. We got the homie Anj in the building. And welcome to the show. Welcome back to the show.
Hey guys, it's Wrestlemania. I'm excited. So I'm gonna say Yeet, Team Yeet, all weekend. So we got some haters in the group today, but Team Yeet.
There you go. And there you go.
Always one.
There you go. And of course, we got the man. This man last year, he predicted the right person last year for the main event. Is he gonna get a 2-peak? Let's find out. We got 21 Cal, the Sauce King, in the building. What's up, bro?
I just want to say, Ken, thank you for having me again, and I can't wait to be white again.
Oh boy, let's see.
Not again.
Oh boy. Well, we will see. But to answer Molly's question, what was my first WrestleMania that I watched? That's a good question. I gotta think about that. I want to say WrestleMania 25.
25?
In terms of all in full, yeah, I believe it's 25.
Oh, we talking about in full?
Yeah, in full. Yeah, in full.
In full, that was 20.
Yeah, 25, because I didn't have pay-per-view like that. It cable.
I think mine was about the same too. I think it was 25 for me too.
Yeah.
Like from front to back.
Front and back, yeah.
From front and back, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say 25. Yeah, I would say 25.
Yeah.
I saw 20. I saw 23 after that. Like it was real sparse until the network came around. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Fact.
Yeah, the network made a difference.
Yeah,
I was able to like go all the way back and like look at all of these.
Back when the network came, that's a different story. But yeah, and I pretty much watch all of them. But of course, this is WrestleMania weekend, and we got a lot to talk about. So I know all of us are excited. So we just gonna dive into it. Let's start with Stand and Deliver NXT. And the first match for NXT Stand and Deliver, we got the returning Sean Spears, but he'll be back for a minute. Sean Spears versus Joe Gacy.
Joe Gacy versus Sean Spears.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. I forgot. I got to do my thing like I always do. So Anj is first. Okay. Sands is second. Molly is third. Sauce is fourth. I put you some fourth for a reason, so because you're the man with the instant question with the answer. I got last. Alright, start off.
I love this chivalrous thing that we got going on, but I don't always gotta be first. I'm so happy that he's back. I'm just so happy he's back with his best friend, with his buddy Cody. But it makes me have high hopes that hopefully Tyler Breeze comes back fully, because they have that little promotion, their company, the Flatback together. So I didn't know if he would come back, but I'm hoping, I'm crossing my fingers that they come back. So I'm gonna have to go with Sean Spears here. Joe Gacy doesn't really. He got this little weird, creepy vibe thing going on, and he's okay with the loss at this point because he's still gonna have that character. So I'm gonna go with Sean Spears here.
Alright, there you go. Sands.
Alright, so boom. First and foremost, can we all just admit? Can we all just take a moment with this whole Sean Spears thing and other things we're gonna get into later on in the pod?
Yeah.
But can we all just admit that AEW did a few things right though? Because let's be real. Let's be real. Jade comes out with her own theme that she got from AEW. Shout out to the guitar player, right? Sean Spears comes out with the chairman gimmick that came right from AEW. Yet we all love to bash AEW, mainly because of Cocaine Tony, Boy Tony.
Maybe,
mainly because of that.
It made it Tony, but you gotta remember, they're not an AEW show right now, son.
No. I just want to prove a point. You know what I'm saying? And I want to move it along.
Typical Sans, yo.
If we're talking Sean Spears and Joe Gacy, I still think Sean Spears is still just as mid as he was in AEW. Having said that, I do think he'll come out on top with this match here because you do got to build him back. If you're going to build him back, it'll be a win. It'll be a win against Joe Gacy for starters, and then build him up from there. Hopefully he doesn't end like Karrion Kross. Molly go.
Says that type of stuff. Oh geez. Says that type of stuff. Oh geez.
I'll give it to you like this. AEW does a bunch of things right, but they mess up their best things. Now, that's why
Elaborate.
That's how do you lose Jade Cargill when you built Jade Cargill?
You built her.
You know
exactly.
right?
Yeah, not to be fair, like you. Granted, that was I could see that happening really because even though AEW did all they could for her, literally, and it wasn't much, but they did. They did all they. No, they did all they could. They couldn't bring her up to the production.
You mean in
terms of bringing her up? In terms of trainer Roz wrestling, and even down to presentation. Tony Khan, they say he got a lot of money. He should have put that money into building her and then building that division around her. And he failed to do that mainly because he didn't really care about the women's division like that. That's my point. That's my point. I get it. That's what I'm saying. They did all they could, and then that's all they were going to do.
Oh, you saying all they had the capacity?
Yeah, that's all. That's at their max. That's the best Jade Cargill you're going to see in AEW. It just happened to she looks 10 times better in WWE, and we haven't even seen her in the ring yet.
Right. Well, we've seen a little bit.
I second that.
We ain't hearing no match. You know what I'm saying?
Say the Jade talk when we get to the Jade talk.
I just heard Jade talk, and I was like, "Oh, wait, what?"
And I could do a million more examples, but for now, honestly, a lot of the examples I could do are later in this Wrestlemania, so we'll put a pin in it. Sean Spears, Joe Gacy. I like what Joe Gacy got going on. I just don't know why they won't let him win a fucking match. I have no
ever.
I feel this man like he get washed up in that cage match. I knew he was going to kick out of that.
Right.
So there's no chance he's beating a guy that just debuted, especially after causing him the loss so early. Sean Spears is going to do some stuff that gives him some edge, hopefully. Because right now, I agree 100% with Sam. He was mid when he left. He was mid when he got to the new place, and he's mid now back. He's more like it's like you can see his morale is high. He got high morale, but he's still mid. That's what it is.
Right.
Nigga happy to be mid.
Don't mind me, I'm multitasking here.
Oh shoot, Sauce. Who you got, Sauce?
All right, so I'll make mine really quick. I picked Sparks to win, and that's really it.
There you go. I'm gonna make my short too because this is pretty obvious. Sean Spears is gonna win. Carry on. Next we got Ilya Dragon Dog versus Tony D'Angelo for the NXT Championship.
This is a tough one for me because I'm a big fan of both. I think Ilya could do more with his reign. I don't think this is the end for him in NXT, and I don't see him like doing like just being there. You know what I mean? Like if he's done, he's going to the main roster. Like I don't see. So I think that Tony D'Angelo could still do some time to get himself together in the NXT. So for that reason, I'm gonna say Ilya is gonna probably win. I mean, the Mad Dragon, like at this point, like if you beat somebody like Carmelo Hayes, who's freaking talented, like you deserve to have a long reign. Just saying. Look.
Wait, so you going with Dragunov?
Definitely.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, what about you, Sans?
I'm gonna have to second that one. You put in Dragunov against Joey Stacks, right? The Joey D'Angelo dude.
Tony
Tony
DiGianello.
Oh yeah,
The Don.
Joy
The
D'Angelo. Yeah.
Dawn of NXT.
You understand why I say the main?
Dawn.
You understand why I say the Trick and Mellow match is the most important match on Stand and Deliver right now?
It really is the most important match, though. I mean, it is the important match. Yeah.
Right.
And then, I agree with you with that. It is important.
Dragunov beat Gunther. Dragunov for the win. Mally go.
I gotta count you.
Listen, until somebody beats Gunther, then you might got me on something. He was the last one to do it.
Right.
I don't want to hear nothing.
Braun was.
He was not the last person to beat Gunther.
Braun was the last one.
Braun Breaker cleaned him up in 12 minutes on TV.
Alright, but Braun ain't beating no Dragunov though. Come on, bro. No. We're not doing that. We're not gonna have that conversation.
But Dragunov, the Dawn, the Mad Dragon versus the Dawn, the Czar versus the Dawn, all that. I love what they're doing with Tony D'Angelo. They done changed his music. He got a new member on his team to do other things. Stacks is about to come into the North American title picture. Mark my words. I think it's time for them to actually go full out with the Dawn of NXT rather than it being a nickname. Like the only thing that makes it legitimate is a world title.
Yeah.
Right. And the thing is, he called himself the Dawn after beating the hell out of Ciampa. That's already been 2 years now, so it's his time.
Yeah.
Dawn of NXT walks out. He beats the Czar 1, 2, 3.
Alright, Sauce.
Okay, my choice is definitely Ilya. And I'm being biased because out of the two, I like Ilya a lot more. So I say he retains.
Alright, there you go. For me, this is kind of hard because I do like both. I do like Ilya, but I feel like he's getting called up for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
I think he
Smell
getting
it, right?
called up.
Right now? You think he getting called up
now?
right now?
Yeah, I think he getting called up soon. I got my reason though. But
okay, so we'll get there later.
I think we might be on the same page mentally.
Yeah. So
or does it have to do with another prediction later?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I think I know where you're going with that.
So for that, I'm going for Tony D'Angelo. Or strictly for what I'm going to say later. So yeah. So there you go.
Okay. You get to be early, okay.
Yeah. Next we got Omofemi versus Dijak versus John Briggs for the NXT North American Championship.
What's a tough one? Because I kind of like Dijak, so and I feel like he need to get his just due for that nonsense him and Mia had to deal with being in the what's it called? That group they was in. There you go, that group. Retribution. And I'm just like, how do you have somebody as amazing as Dijak and you put a mask on him? The best thing that ever happened to him was him coming back to NXT. Period.
Yeah, I agree.
Point blank. Now, is he going to pull the trigger on him and let him win this? I don't think so. I think they still got someone with Oba is gonna retain. But I think this is gonna be one of the little sleepers. Like they're gonna kill each other. So I don't know. This one I was kind of a little iffy on, but I'm just gonna say Oba retain.
What about you, Sis?
For as long as I've seen him there, Oba has been like on point. Like I did not expect this at all.
Yeah.
Like I know he had like a decent. I knew he was gonna be like pretty decent, but damn, like I don't know. Like I think last week was he in the match for Joe Gacy, and he chopped him down hard. Homie had to put the extra on him real quick.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
He sent that nigga to Brody Lee. I was like, God damn.
Mind you know what putting the X up looks like after watching that damn the freaking cage match him and Dijak had. Like, nigga, how did he get hurt?
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So I don't know. I can see it. I get this one over because of the sheer strength, and I feel like they're gonna feel like they're gonna really carry that. They're gonna carry him for that for like a good minute through NXT. Don't be surprised next year we all back at the table and we talking about him going up for the NXT titles. Everybody here. Probably against West Lee. Where he at?
He injured.
He got a back.
I'm gonna hurry up, bro. Like,
I know we waiting.
Bring him back. Bring him back, bro.
Back injury. I know it takes time. When he was crying in the ring, I felt his pain.
Yeah, I was dying for him.
Wait, Sam, who was your pick?
Is that Oba? Who?
Oba.
What about
He's
you,
good.
Yeah.
We got Oba, we got Dijak, we got Josh Briggs. I feel bad for Josh Briggs because they wanted this to be his time. You could feel it, right? How they representing him. They gave him a little bit more badassery, and he is a really good big man. But I think Over Femi was supposed to be a flash in the pan, and he came out here and crushed it. He is everything they wanted Apollo Crews to be, and his reign must last longer.
And with less teeth. And with less knowledge. He just came around, you can see all 80 teeth in his mouth. Oba ain't got time for all that though. Like, he's coming here, he's fucking it up, and he's leaving. Like, that's it. Like, what? Come on. Out here with that.
With a crowd chant. He had 5 matches and already has a crowd chant. What are we even talking about?
Come on.
Oh shoot! I saw who he's looking for. Oh shoot!
Who?
Yes, you.
Oh, it's me. Oh, I thought it was. Okay. Well, Femi. I feel like Femi's gonna retain. I think his reign's gonna be a bit longer. I don't think they're gonna take it off him right now. So no, I think Femi's gonna win and retain.
All right, there you go. I agree with you all. Yeah, I wouldn't say Femi gonna win. Yeah, I think he is gonna have a long reign until Wesley come back. That's who gonna probably take the title for him, Wesley.
I actually could see that happening. He'd be the first of a 3-timer.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Alright, so this next match, this is actually one match I actually looking forward to. Cause I love the build up for this match. Lyra Valkyrie versus Roxanne Perez for the NXT Women's Championship.
Well, I'm a big Roxanne fan, and I just been liking her heel work she was doing. And I heard a lot of people backstage was like, they've been doing her whole heel work, and I think the plan was before she got injured. I heard that was for her to regroup with Cora Jade, them being that history, which I thought would be amazing. Especially if they still had NXT Women's Tag Titles, which I thought was stupid they even did that. Roxanne legitimately is like the best heel right now because of like the fact that she makes everything she says is like it makes sense, like in her brain. But then she make you, with the way she talks, it's like she make you make it make sense too in your brain too. You're like, oh, that doesn't make sense. Well, okay, you got a right to be upset. Like, people did been taking this. You really didn't get like you just knew, like you're supposed to. Everybody has kind of messed her up. So I'm gonna say Roxanne wins here and stays in NXT for a little bit longer. I don't know. I'm gonna go Roxanne.
The way you said the face look, oh no, Stan, we got it. Enter this team, Stan, take right now, cause the way your face.
I'm gonna say Roxanne.
That's like a hope and a dream.
All right, real quick. I'm watching the Hall of Fame while we're doing the pod, right? I'm watching Bullnaga drag her under the blades with the helicopter shit, right? And I remember seeing like 3 weeks ago, I saw a lady get dragged the same way. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. She did the same
I've seen that too.
Yeah, okay. Just over there. Nevertheless, I don't know. This is scary. I feel like Anj and me are gonna be on the same wavelength this WrestleMania season. I don't know what it is. I'm a fan.
We're gonna be together. We like here.
I feel like we want to be here with this guy. I see Roxanne in this one too. Listen, I've been a fan of since Ring of Honor. I ain't gonna hold you. And she was the longest Ring of Honor champion before they switched over when Coke Boy Tony sat there and fucked up that product. I'm not back to Roxy though, and how amazing she is. She been was supposed, bro. 75. Like but facts though, like I'm a big ass fan, bro. Like with Roxy, so I do want to see her grow more in NXT and get that run that she really deserved, that long, lengthy run before she gets called up. I don't want to see her get called up this year. I want to see her get called up. Yeah, like get called up like in 2026 or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like build your legacy there. Be like a 3-time NXT Women's Champion down there, and then go up there with that rep. That way you can hang with the ladies that's up and coming now. So
like keep her while they got the CW there coming up. That'd be
exactly. I'm going with Roxy on that one.
There you go. Hey, Mally.
This one, it was a real tough one for me because they like Lyra Valkyria way more than I like Lyra Valkyria. Right? I think she's cool, but I really think they kind of overhyped her. They like her because she moved like Becky moved.
Yeah.
I also think they overhyped Becky a little bit until she got a character. And like I could tell you working hard. There's something missing. And that's the same way I feel about Lyra. The heel turn from Roxanne, first of all, they pitched it perfect. You could tell they thought about what they were doing. They made sure to give you a real reason, like Anj was saying. Like especially when they violated her at Vengeance Day.
Mm-hmm. It was like a slow build. Like it was like a slow build to her. Like one day on top of another, like that. Mm-hmm. It was just like she just couldn't take it no more. Like I only could put up with so much shit, you know.
Yeah, she started snuffing people. Every time somebody would talk to her in the locker room, they're talking in the normal voice.
Damn.
They like what they jaw they shit. But with that being said, I do agree with King Talk saying they just got a lot of money, so they're going to want to put a great star. I don't want them to keep her in NXT too long because like she will crush it in WWE, but right now they just brought Jade freaking Cargill, and the landscape is way too.
Where they gonna put her?
Yeah,
right. Don't let her run it up in NXT until.
Yeah, let Jade get her time.
Mm-hmm. We can bring her up later and have her kick halfway across the ring by Jade Cargill. It's gonna be funny later.
There you
Sauce
go.
King, it's on you.
Sauce.
Okay, well, for some reason I feel like it's gonna be and still. I don't. Again, everyone wants Roxanne to be champ, and I get it, but I feel like they're gonna prolong it just a little bit longer before she becomes champ. So I think it's gonna be and still, because again, everyone's thinking, okay, Roxanne's gonna win it tomorrow, but I honestly think people are gonna be surprised.
Oh, well, I agree with all of y'all. Probably some sauce, but y'all forgetting one key factor about that, because Roxanne could possibly win, and that is that chick that followed Lara, Taylor. She's gonna screw Lara. She's gonna screw Lara, and that's how Roxanne's gonna win. So I'm also going with. So I
thought about that on Tuesday. Yeah, I was like, "Oh, she's gonna accidentally screw her."
Yeah. So I'm also.
I wonder if she's gonna completely turn or she's gonna like accidentally do it.
Right, I feel like accidentally.
I think she's gonna do it. I think it's gonna look like an accident, and then she's gonna set her up and do it on purpose. And she's gonna align with Roxanne because she feel like Roxanne being who she really says she is, or some crazy girl.
I think Tatum is a champion hoe. She would stick with anybody who a champion.
So, you really calling them champion hoes?
I think that's the wrong term. I think that's the wrong term, Oh, well, Chibi.
No, I kind of like that though.
Chibi groupie. Chibi groupie. No, Chibi groupie. That's not a better term.
You know what? She's a champion.
She's gonna be a champion groupie, basically.
She's a champion groupie on Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. She's a champion host.
So I'll go with Roxanne. I'll go with Roxanne for the win. So the next match I got is Baron Corbin and Braun Breaker, aka Wolf Dogs.
I'm interested in this match a lot.
Me too.
Yeah, versus Axie and Nathan Frazier for the NXT Tag Team Championship. This is also a match I'm also interested in too.
This is the one time I don't want to get hurt. I'm a little. I wasn't even sure if they were gonna win the match at first. I wanted them to win when they won the titles because Braun is a SmackDown superstar now. Even though they really haven't been. He's been like kind of. It was like, oh, he got his debut for a few weeks, and then like now he's like not been on TV like that. Yeah. They didn't even put him in the. I'm happy they didn't put him in that battle royal because then I'll be like, okay, he one of them people that's on the low.
Yeah.
So, Golden Connor looks good. I'm sorry, I got distracted. But I think they're gonna retain. I don't know why. I think this has been great for Baron Corbin. This whole time in NXT. I don't think quite yet they're gonna have him drop.
Yeah.
I think. I don't think yet. A little bit longer.
Alright, there you go. Alright, Sans.
Alright, so remember what I told you that I felt like we were gonna be right here with it. Right? Remember when I said that? Like 10 minutes ago. I don't know. No.
I love Axiom in them, so like that's why I'm like, my head is driving me crazy.
It's time, bro. When are we gonna admit that it's time? Like Braun Breaker, bro. At this point, he might as well. Next week, I need to see him on SmackDown, right?
I agree with that. Yeah.
He can't be on SmackDown holding the NXT tag title. I know we feel bad because we don't got nothing. They ain't got nothing for Baron Corbin on the main roster, right? They just ain't got nothing. They ain't got nothing for him. If they would have had it 5 years ago, but they ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, for real. He was the guy. Did he win Money in the Bank?
Yeah,
see, you know what's crazy though? Before we got on here, my pick was I kept going back and forth with this. So like now talking to you, it's going back to Axiom.
Okay, all right. We want to buy this shit. We building back.
I love Nathan Frazier. He's like the next Seth Rollins to me, like in my brain. Like he got a little Seth Rollins in him.
I just seen that Bloodsport. He fired.
He's like Seth Rollins did train him. Yes, Seth Rollins did train him. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he trained him. So I mean, there's some other kids out there that Seth Rollins always be shouting out, but I'm gonna change up. I'm gonna stay in that wavelength with you. I'm gonna say Axie. I'm gonna switch.
You just gotta come on over. That's it. I'm telling you. Like,
no, we're just gonna stay together.
It's time, bro. It's time. You know what I'm saying? Like Braun Breaker got.
Nah, she made her bed already.
No, I did.
Listen, as America, we got the right to change our mind out here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we didn't move on yet.
Yeah, we didn't move on yet. So she still got.
Gonna stay there.
Yeah, we didn't move on yet. We do got a chance. We do got it. All right, Mally.
Yeah, I'm always trying to be the heel of the group.
It's time, bro. He gotta go to SmackDown. Baron Corbin will be all right in NXT. He will be okay.
So also, he's trying to be the heel of the group. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Bro, they got WWE speed now. Maybe he can go explore that.
Yeah. No, that's all. Ricochet got that.
Ricochet got that.
You can definitely not give that to Baron Corbin. That was his problem in the first place. That nigga was too slow.
Could you imagine this dude? This dude retired Kurt Angle, possibly one of the greatest,
all people.
one of if not the top 2 greatest technical wrestlers of all time. He retired that guy.
Also, he also the last person that pinned Roman Reigns.
Right. No, he wasn't.
Which is also a crazy stat.
For
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm going with Jay
Yeah.
Uso with that. Yeah.
I forgot about it. I forgot about Jay Uso.
Yeah,
They used to did it in tag match. He was the last person to pin him in a one-on-one match.
Single match.
Yeah.
That was like 15 years ago.
Dog food.
15.
That was like 15. I was living in Brooklyn at that time, bro. Like, come on.
All right, Molly, who you got?
What songs Axiom makes me Frazier? That's hard because I feel like the plan was exactly what y'all been saying already. Where it's like, okay, give him the title run, woo. Actually, I don't think the plan was even to originally give him the title run. Just a good way to get Braun out of there and get him on the main roster doing stuff.
Yeah.
And then stuff started happening. You know, the chemistry got crazy between them. They were way too good together. They started having fun out there, doing anything they could think of that they wanted to try to do. I'm watching them just try it because none of it looks clean. My son, he got Aaron Corbin to do a job.
Right. Crazy.
Aaron Corbin did a dive. So
It's first time.
it's hard. Yes, Braun is on SmackDown. They gonna have to start sharing him the time. Because this is so hard. Like I feel like I understand where you are, Ann. Because my other school of thought is just take them both up and figure it out later.
I don't think of the same thing. Put them both up, yeah.
Take them both up, figure it out later.
Why are you trying to bring Baron Corbin up to you?
The first time.
Corbin isn't bad though. He's a good wrestler.
He's a good wrestler.
Saying he's a bad wrestler, but
Braun Breaker. It'll be fine. You got somebody that's gonna watch Braun Breaker back and keep him covered up while we, do all this big stuff with these big guys and slowly build your next phenomenal guy. They're doing exactly what they should do. Take your time. Braun Breaker is only 26.
Yeah.
Their main events is look at the median age of their main events. Like 30 right now it's like 38. Before it was like 40 fucking 5. So
I'm sorry, but you think he's
be like
26, right? Randy Orton was like 23 when he won his first shit, bro. And he had mad promise. Braun Breaker got mad promise, bro, at 26.
Literally,
it was like what?
He has like less than 100 matches under his belt.
I want you to think about how both of those instances went from the business side and as a whole. Brock Lesnar, yes, amazing, yes, youngest champion ever at the age of 25, youngest WWE champion ever at the age of 25. He was gone from the company the next year
because he wanted to do like UFC and play like, you know what I'm saying, like he wanted to do UFC and play football. You know what I'm saying, like he came back though.
He wanted to do anything but WWE for a while. That cost them a bunch of money. Let's talk about.
But did he come back and did he not beat the Undertaker streak and body John Cena like a third grader? Did he not do that though?
How long was that? That was 7 years. That cost the company money because they had gave him money already to be there. He had a 10-year long contract that he just walked off from.
I think business, like 2003 business, may be far different than 2024 business, especially with the WWE you're looking at then you're looking at now.
Way different.
It's a different plateau.
You're absolutely correct. All that means is that if the pressure becomes too much, because that's what Brock Lesnar said, it was too much travel, it was too much this, too much on his body. If the pressure becomes too much for a young star, that now it only means that the star themselves will lose the most. That's what having better contracts for a company is. Means the company loses less money on a bad contract.
But get back to it, Molly.
So to say all of that, it's not like we was doing the show for a minute. Like,
anytime I'll come.
Check out the Premier Boys every Wednesday. All right, continue, Molly.
This is hard because Nathan Frazier and Axiom, if they got a big win here, they could carry NXT on into the future NXT with SCW deal really well. Because Braun Breaker, he don't need to be there no more. But Baron Corbin needs this with his old ass. Yeah. All right.
Y'all gonna leave Barry Corbin alone.
Yeah, they're cooking him right now.
I'm gonna go for the upset victory. Nah, I can't.
You can do
It's been too fun.
It's okay. I switched. It's okay.
It's been too fun. Braun Breaker and the Wolf Dogs.
Don't lock it in, bro. Don't lock it in.
don't
lock it in.
Yo, y'all
that was the lock in.
So you say the Wolf Dogs.
I'm going with the Wolf Dogs, and I feel like I'm gonna regret that.
He did.
Alright, it's a safe space. You can say, you know what I'm saying? You go with that.
What about you, Sauce? What about you?
Okay, so to be honest, when you look at it and thinking about it, Braun and Baron is the better tag team. I would want them to retain and keep the championship, but then again, Braun Breaker is on SmackDown, so I'm like, I could see where they're going. So I believe Axiom and Frazier's gonna win, even though I don't mind because I do like to see Axiom fight. He's phenomenal. I'm not gonna lie.
Phenomenal.
So I would say Axiom will win because based on what's happening. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold you. This was a hard one. So I agree with all y'all because this was really a hard one. I
want Braun Breaker to Braun to win, but I know they're not gonna win.
Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you. I do want Wolf Dog to win too, but the fact that Braun is signed to SmackDown, that's the only thing. But it also not believable that Axiom them gonna win versus the Wolf Dog to me. But do
okay, come on over to the side.
I'm saying you can do it. You can do it. You can do it, bro. You know Braun Breaker needs to be on SmackDown next week. Like, come on.
But I'm not gonna hold you. The Wolf Dog got good chemistry though. I do want them to have a longer reign, but I do think Nate Frazier and Axiom gonna win. I do think they're gonna win.
Lock it in.
Lock it in.
Lock it in.
3-2.
Yeah, now we move to locked in. Axiom and
hold on. Before you move on, I would want them to win in a great way though, like not on a roll up on Baron Corbin.
Yo,
they would do it. Actually, they would do it. That actually would make sense. Actually, that would make sense. Actually,
yo, Mark Briscoe just beat Eddie Kingston.
What?
Mark Briscoe just beat Eddie Kingston
for the ROH World Title.
Yes. They said that it's to the day from when Jay won his first title, so that's why I kind of had a thought that maybe Mark might win, but I didn't think he would actually beat Eddie Kingston because Eddie just lost. Like,
Mark Briscoe beat Eddie Kingston for the.
I knew he was gonna win. Eddie Kingston beat up. As soon as I seen them set the match, I knew Mark Briscoe was gonna win.
Mark was supposed to face Claudio like way back, like while ago, like last year, but he got injured or something, right? Mm-hmm. But yeah, he won. So
shout out to Mark Briscoe, y'all.
Good job.
Yeah. Shout out to
Mark. I'm sorry, I just had to put that out there.
Yeah. Shout out to Mark Briscoe. Yeah, Mark Briscoe. All right, next match. We got Thea Hell, Violet Henley, and Kiana Jordan versus JC James, Kiana James, and Izzy Dane. Who y'all got winning this?
I'm gonna go for team Thea Hill. I'm a big Thea Hill fan. I love her progression. I love her progression of how she was like this little young 18-year-old came in here. They didn't really know what was going on, and she kind of got influenced by the little bad girl and kind of grew up, but she still got that same inner Thea Hill that we like fell in love with in the beginning. So I think she's gonna get her comeuppance tonight, but I still think there's gonna be something that's gonna lead to her versus JC. So
I think.
Can I say the match again?
There's Thea
Hell,
Violet Henley, Kalani Jordan,
Kalani Jordan,
and then it's
then we got
Kiana James,
Izzy Dane, and JC James.
Kalani's on Team Hell, right?
Yeah, she's a babyface. I think I'll be on that team.
Yeah.
All right, Team Hell for the win. Molly go.
That's what we gotta say
to be fair, I'm gonna be honest with you. I do not care about this match at all. There's one match. There's one match a card. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. There's one match.
I thought I was alone on this one.
No, you're
storyline wise. I want to see it for, but I don't. Not the match in general. Just because I wanted more women's matches this weekend, and I'm still like I've been retweeting all those battle royal things that all the girls been putting on the social media all week. So, and I'm still mad that a lot of the women are not on the card. That's my own situation, but maybe something will change in the next 24 hours. Doubt it, but I'm happy they put an extra women match this weekend. So,
whatever. Kalani's a baddie, bro. I'm sorry. Like that's.
I mean,
well, yeah, fight Camelo for that.
She's taking.
Yeah, Camelo.
Can he fight now? Can he fight?
Because I feel like there's more money.
Well, he the main event. How you mean?
He the main event, bro.
I know.
Yo, Molly.
That's stupid.
I had a joke right there. That he in the main event.
Never mind. I'll be back.
I'm done.
But,
Molly.
I'm here. But yeah, killing me. I feel like you know, just space wise, they could have split it up. There's more. I feel like there's a lot more in JC Jane versus Thea Hell. So maybe that's the plan going forward, just to make Thea chase the match with JC into a steel cage or something crazy like that. Where was I do care about this match. I love the fact that Chase U has been basically saved by the bell until for wrestling until Andre Chase decided to go gamble. And then it became The Wire a little bit. Like,
weird. God damn.
And then it somehow still got fixed with the fucking calendar and a bake sale. This is the best.
Not the bake sale.
Oh shit.
This is why I watch wrestling, guys. I need my silliness. But what my boy Simon Miller said, goofy wrestling for life. But with that being said, this is an easy win for the face team, even though I feel like the heel team could benefit from a win. I feel like I feel like JC Jane could benefit from the win, and that could push their match forward. But I think it's, you know, we got to give Thea her big moment. We like Thea. So I'm going to go with Team Chase U. Team Hell Yeah. Let's get it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Alright, Sauce.
I'm doing the complete opposite. Team JC Jane.
Why'd I do you gonna say that?
That's gonna be right.
Okay, so I ain't gonna hold you. Originally I was gonna go to Thea and them. But for some reason y'all keep saying that this match, y'all keep saying this match is going to extend. So based on that, I'm gonna go for JCJ. And I feel like Thea's gonna win the next time, though. I don't think she's gonna win in this.
Team Rockstar. That's what they team name. Team Rockstar.
And plus, they got another person who is most likely probably fake injured who going to cause Thea them the match.
She injured.
The other girl that with them.
You saw how Thea hit her arm.
Yeah.
Her arm was like all the way back here. I was like, ooh.
But who knows? Maybe who knows? But now we got the main event, Stand and Deliver.
The main
event. All right, we got Carmella Hayes versus Trick Williams.
Whoop that trick.
Who y'all got?
Man.
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. I mean, I think Carmelo's just needs to go up in the main roster. This is me. I think it's his time to go. He can't. It's nothing else after this rivalry with him. It's like, just go. It's okay. This should just send off. Put on a banger. Put Trick up to the higher pedestal that he needs to be at, so he can get to that point where he can challenge for NXT title, go back to get the North American title, whatever the next step is. But Trick can still benefit. Trick has made a lot of progress, I would say, like, from when he wasn't doing a lot of in-ring stuff for a while. And he just definitely has just learned, like, took into it really well. So I'm going to say definitely Trick Williams has to learn. He's going to whoop that Trick. So,
I there you go. Sands.
I'm gonna say this again because I said it earlier. It is time. Alright, Melo and Hayes need to just graduate and get to the main roster. Even though it's a third brand, let's be real, bro. It's still developmental. Homie needs to graduate. Don't be a super senior and get yourself up there.
Not a super senior.
Yeah, don't be a super senior. Get up there and then, do your thing on the main roster. Show these folks why Melo don't miss.
But he's gonna be like Dawkins to be up there for down there, and Dawkins and and Liv Morgan to be on there forever.
Yeah, they'll be down there for like 4 or 5 years.
5 years.
Back.
Go through all the
phases. Dawkins was down there for like 7 years. Let's be real. Dawkins was down there for like 7.
It was a super senior, bro.
He was super senior.
Listen, I know I can graduate, but I ain't trying to lose though. Like, we just chilling.
I thought Melo was gonna get signed around. He was gonna go up there around Royal Rumble time.
I thought he was gonna go up there earlier, but either around that time or probably about Survivor Series.
Yeah,
but you still gotta finish off, close off some stories. You still got to figure out. Hey, really, to be fair, this storyline here was like, to be fair, could have been finished 3 pay-per-views ago, right? Because they kind of dragged it out a little bit, but it's getting to the.
You gotta milk the good thing.
But goddamn, bro, how much milk you finna get out that bit? You know what I'm saying? Like at a certain point,
milk that cow till it's dry. Pull them udders. That's what they did.
Hey, no Diddy, bro. That's crazy. Pull them udders is crazy.
Well, I think Diddy really was pulling udders at one of the parts.
Hey, yo.
Whoa, that's crazy. Even though man's was pulling more than others for a fact. That's still crazy though. Yeah, man, like it's time, bro. Like Trick gotta definitely go up there. After he finishes his interview with Melo, he needs to go up there and fight Dragunov for the title. Unless Wesley happens to come back as a surprise or some shit. Fingers crossed.
Alright, there you go. Hey, long live the Chief.
This one's gonna be my shortest one. I've loved this rivalry. I love how they slow baked everything, like from the friendship. It was almost like they planned it a little bit. Everything they slow baked, how the friendship started, the cool little stuff, all that thing. They did take a little too long to pull the betrayal trigger in my book, and then they took a little too long to like follow up on a little bit of it. Like they just having random matches with people like. Trick versus Noam Dar was cool, but like, why?
Man
right?
So,
man random. Yeah. So was Joe Gacy losing to one nothing but net. Joe Gacy. Your eyes at the top. I'm not over it yet, yo.
Juggling.
But, it's Trick Williams all day. Trick Willie is in the building. Trick James, bitch. He's taking this one. It's going to be a phenomenal moment. They may hug at that.
Alright, there you go. Sauce.
Yeah, Trick's going to win it. But the thing is, I'm looking forward to this one because Carmelo Hayes is going to wrestle his arse off.
He's going to make his boy look like a zillion bucks.
That's honestly the best gift you can give him, though. You know what I'm saying?
Like, put your friend over, definitely.
But yeah, Trick, obviously, by far. I think they're gonna end the night on a high note. Everybody celebrating and all of that happy-go-lucky shit.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Get us ready for WrestleMania.
Yep, there you go. Hey, I'm gonna go for Trick as well. Trick deserve it. I do agree. It's time for Melo to get called up. I mean, hopefully it's just like KO and Sammy, just like Johnny and Ciampa. So yeah, I'm going for.
They eventually get back together.
Yeah, and eventually get back together when the Trick into the main roster.
The thing about Carmelo Hayes is the same thing as Braun. They
pretty much.
They got called up, but they're like, yo, we're not leaving NXT yet.
Yeah. They got to finish their story.
I ain't gonna hold you though. To be fair, back in the day, a lot of people didn't want to leave NXT because they knew once they got to the main roster, it was clipped for them.
Yeah.
Remember, Vince was still there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Vince didn't really know how to book the new folks, so it's like
at all. Only a very few. A very few he did.
That's why people don't like Johnny Gargano like that. Like in NXT, Johnny Gargano was the freaking man. People.
Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like him. I'm like, I don't understand it, but I mean, I don't.
Johnny's still good. Johnny's still good to me though. Johnny,
he's getting rebuilt right now. He's getting rebuilt right now. For a while,
exactly. But they're gonna be all going for Trick, and now it's time for WrestleMania Night 1. But before I start, I'm gonna switch the order. It's time to switch it up a little bit. All right, so Sauce is first, Molly's second, Anj is third, I'm fourth, Sands is last.
Oh, cool! I can take a break.
There you go. So night one, first match for night 1, we got Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch for the Women's World Championship.
Okay, who's?
Hold on. Sauce. Hold on. The order is Sauce, Molly, Anj, myself, and Sands.
Okay. Switching it up.
Alright, so Sauce, who you got? You first.
Obviously, Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley's gonna retain the belt. It's gonna be a convincing win too. Becky's gonna have her moments, but Rhea Ripley is going to hit her with the meanest riptide ever, and then pin her. Because I feel like right now Rhea Ripley, she's great as champion right now, and they should really continue it. I think if anybody takes it off of her, oh damn, I don't. To be honest, I don't know. I don't think Becky is.
Oh, I know who. I'm gonna save it. I know who, but I'm gonna save it. Continue.
I don't think she's been. I don't think Becky is the one to take it off of Rhea yet, because I'm not gonna lie. I don't want Becky as champ. Oh my god. But yeah, I feel like Rhea Ripley is going to win convincingly. So that's my choice.
Alright, there you go. Alright, Molly.
A little Usta. She fell asleep in that conversation. But so when it comes to mommy versus the man, mommy's gonna be on top. Why do I say that? A lot of the reasons that Sands outlined. One, Becky don't need to win. Becky needs another classic WrestleMania match. Right, mommy hasn't had that match that solidifies her reign. But if you take that title off of her right now, the value of that title is going to drop like a freaking rock. So, told you. Continue that whole.
Are you looking at him? Look at his face.
Wait, I can't see him.
Wait, who face?
Nah, this ain't it. Fuck the team.
I don't see what happened.
You got so disrespectful about what you said.
About mommy being on top?
When you said if Becky wins,
it's going to lower the value.
It's going to lower the value of the belt.
Like a rock. Yep.
I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna tell you for the 5.
So let me explain. So, Becky is gonna do the exact same thing. Hold on. That she did for the NXT title. She's gonna do the exact same thing that Seth did for his world title. See, the thing is, Seth is what happens when you overdo it, and Becky was what happens when you do it just right. You do a bunch of open challenges, you have a couple months of great matches every week, then you give the title to somebody else. Either way, now we hot potato in Mama's title.
But how was that lower the value?
because
she's
not
defending it. She's doing more than Rhea would do with it.
Don't matter.
Definitely
They want
not.
to see Rhea.
That's like last time Rhea had a match.
Ricky Steamboat is the more important person out of Ricky Steamboat and Hulk Hogan. I mean, wrestling wise, yes, 100,000%.
That everybody remembers.
Ricky Steamboat is not bringing the house.
Nah. All right.
Mommy bringing the house right.
So who's next?
I think you're next.
It's you.
It's me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Becky. I think that somebody in the household is gonna. Oh well, I've got to ruin my whole other prediction. So we're gonna stop there. But I think Becky's. I think she's spent enough time away from the title picture. As like the same thing with Bianca. Bianca's not in the title picture right now. So I think it's time for her to get the title back. And I think she's gonna do it justice like she always does for every title she's gonna defend it. Like do the open challenges. Somebody come get it. And that's what you want. You want somebody to actually defend the title and be at the pay-per-view.
No, you don't. You know why?
But that's the type of champion. She's two different types of champions. But we're gonna have. We don't know, but we have some champions that are like that and some that are not. And she like, Io was also defending hers too, but it was hit or miss. I'm not saying she's gonna defend it every week, but I'm saying that I don't mind her being like similar to Seth Rollins and not overdoing it, like you say he was doing it, which I do think he was overdoing it from him, but still defend it a right amount of time is where it still continues that prestige.
I get that too. What I'm saying is, even if Becky gets this title, she's going to defend it. It's going to be a typical Becky defense. It's going to be cool or whatever, but it's not going to be what it's going to be when people want to pop out for Mommy.
But I don't think that she's been doing. I'm gonna be real though. I'm gonna say she has some good matches for her reign, but she really hasn't had anything that like she just had the aura. Like I would say that 5-person one was like an actual moment. She actually had people in that match that could have taken it off for her. Like we knew she wasn't gonna lose to Zelina.
That was a great match, though.
That was a great match,
great match.
Still, like there was matches that we knew, like she was not going to lose it. Like there was no way. Like give us matches that's going to actually give us that's going to rise somebody else up. She did rise Zelina up, but like give us matches that's going to actually mean something later on, and help push somebody forward. Like Becky having a match with Tegan Knox put her on more TV more often. Like she was now on TV.
And then
she put her face out there.
No more either.
She was on TV. She was just on TV.
Getting beat up by Shayna Baszler.
It wasn't about Shayna Baszler.
Tell me I'm lying, y'all.
I'm gonna go because we're gonna be on here all day talking about go back and forth. So I'm gonna let.
Alright, so I'm gonna go. I mean, it would be cool to have Becky to get the title again, but I do not think she's gonna win. I do think Rhea is gonna retain, and I think Rhea is gonna have the championship for a while. And I'm gonna say this now: next year, Rhea versus Bianca for the title. So I think Rhea gonna have a long reign.
Yeah, this ain't it. This ain't it. I would turn.
I would think Rhea. So I'm going with Rhea. What about you?
Respectfully, this is a whole bunch of bullshit I heard in my earphones like the past 10 minutes. And it ain't it. Y'all talking about, if Becky wins the title, it's going to devalue the title. Like Rhea been out here really defending the title like that. She ain't been defending that shit on Raw. Her last defense to memory was Elimination Chamber.
Get him, Alvin. Get him.
Alvin need to sit his ass down for this. He already opened. Next topic.
Let me ask you a question.
Let me land. Let me land real quick. Let me land real quick. Let me land real quick, and I got you on your questions. Let me land real quick. All right. So everybody else landed. I want him to land too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fair enough.
All right. So boom. The last time we got a defense, last time Rhea had a defense for her title was Elimination Chamber, Nia Jax, and that's only because it was in her hometown. Let's be honest. Was she really going to defend that title if Elimination Chamber was in LA, Vegas, Berlin? Come on, son. Get out of here. Before that, I believe her last major defense was that 5-way women's match. Mm-hmm. Which, to be fair, she bodied. But let's be real. She's not champion because she's a fighting champion. She's champion because she's mommy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and since she's mommy, you got all these simp ass niggas out here. You know what I'm saying? This is MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Y'all haven't said through bullshit for like 10 minutes. You got these simp ass niggas out here trying to put a head between all these sides, bro. And that's why I'm saying, oh, well, she has to be champion because it divides the championship. Even though when Becky holds the title, she usually defends that shit anywhere. Raw, SmackDown. I saw her defend that shit on NXT.
Oh, bro, that was here.
Bro, she been going off on the beat, bro. Oh, shit, bro, that was here. That's what's up. Yay. That's what's up. Shout out.
Get him, Alvin.
But nah, like, I'm sorry. And I can understand why y'all say Rhea would win and continue to lengthy reign. But let's go on a crystal ball real quick. Let's go in the future. Rhea beats Becky, right? Now what?
Right.
On Raw, at least. We're not talking about SmackDown. Fuck SmackDown. We're just talking about Raw. Who else you gonna put against her? If she beat Becky, she already beat Nia. She already beat Liz. Like, bro, that's their top. Unless Charlotte comes back the night after, she done beat everybody, bro. Like, what are we doing?
Well, the only other person is Liv. Technically, they beat Liv.
Thank you for saying that. Now, I didn't know. I forgot all about Charlotte.
Liv, she actually didn't beat, but Liv was supposed to come back, and
Liv is gonna get the next shot.
But fans, continue, son. Continue.
Yeah, but that's my prediction, though. Becky for the win, and then Becky and Liv for the next night on Monday night, unless they got somebody else coming back that we don't know about. So, yeah.
So the next match we got is Gunther versus Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship. Who y'all got?
Wait, I start off, right?
Yeah, you start off.
Yeah.
Okay. Viewing it from where the fans are, obviously they want the baby face, they want Sami to win, right? But first of all, my pick is Gunther, the win general. But the thing is, I don't see Sami being the one to end his reign, because he's been champ for over 300 days, right? Yeah. So I don't see someone like Sami to beat him, because if Sami beats him, Sami's gonna lose it very quickly after that. So then, to me, it's kind of like how should I say it? I don't think he is big enough to beat Gunther. I think Gunther is gonna win and hold the belt for a long time. Again, like the Rhea Ripley, I think Sami will have spots within the match, but I think Gunther wins convincingly.
Alright, there you go. Anj.
I have mixed feelings with this. Part of my heart, I'm like, with the fans, I kind of want Sami to win. And the whole montage of, like, Chad Gable coaching him to help him win is, like, I kind of want him to come down, like, you know, like UFC, and come down, like, with him to the ring, like, making the whole thing. But, which is crazy, I was not going to pick this before the show, but I think I'm going to say Gunther wins. I just don't. Now I'm looking at it. I'm trying to look at it with a like clear brain. I don't see him. I still think Chad is the person to beat him. he just didn't get the job done.
Hold on, sorry. I want to jump in real quick. Sorry. What you just said, I agree. It should have been Chad instead of Sammy, though.
If it was Chad, I would have definitely said Chad. Because he's the only one I've seen besides like a Sheamus or Drew McIntyre has been close to beating him. But I don't, unless they have Sheamus come back, even though Sheamus on SmackDown, I think he's supposed to be on SmackDown. I don't see Sammy winning. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did my bets already on somewhere else, and I put Sammy because that was my heart. I did, so I'm just covering my ass. But on here, I'm gonna tell you, my pick is Gunther because I just don't see. I think Sammy's gonna come close. I think he's gonna get his spots, and I think he's gonna really he's gonna be like that whole Elimination Chamber match. It's gonna be like Elimination Chamber match when everybody's like behind him, and then he's just gonna fall short. Because his confidence is going to be like, he's really going to have them hit, like his things in his head to make him like really believe like, oh, I'm not good enough to beat him. So.
He's going to eat crazy chops though. Jeez.
He is. You saw he got the chops he took, and he got his back up. He got back up. He was like, ooh, I'm still up. I'm ready. What's next?
Molly, Gunther versus Sammy.
Gunther versus Sammy. Since it's Gunther, Sammy doesn't win. And I've been having a hard time with this one. But since it's Gunther, Sammy doesn't win. Sammy does what he does best, and he's going to scare us a little bit at WrestleMania. We're going to think something is wrong with him. We're going to think this nigga has permanent brain damage or he broke something for real. It is going to be uncomfortable. After the fifth or sixth powerbomb he gets up from, but don't be moving right no more afterwards.
I told him it's gonna be like Elimination Chamber all over again.
No, see, that was Valiant. I'm thinking more like what was that match where the Usos just spent like 20 minutes kicking his head in, just boom, boom, boom. I don't know where they felt all the time, but they was just kicking the shit out of Sammy. It got to the point where like he was trying to pull himself up on the rope, and he I was like, oh my god. Or more reminiscent of his very first match with Kevin Owens, where Kevin Owens just wouldn't stop powerbombing him, but he wouldn't stop kicking out, but he couldn't get up. Which I still think to this day was some of his finest work. Oh my god. So I give it to Gunther with a real brutal finish because Sammy is not going to go down to the first or second or third powerbomb. He's not going to go down to that wicked clothesline. He's not going to tap to the Boston Crab. You realize
the big boot
tapping people to the Boston Crab lately? I love Gunther.
Right.
Sammy
that's like an old
ass
Japanese that's like what they do in New Japan, like the young lions. They teach you the Boston Crab. That's how they tap each other.
That's their first move.
Their first move, they teach them.
Before you learn the walls of Jericho, you learn that shit.
No, right.
Ring general.
So for me, I'm gonna say Gunther, and I'm saying Gunther because I think Chad gonna turn on Sammy. One, that's one thing I think gonna happen. I think that's gonna happen. Two, pertaining to my thing I said earlier, I think Ilya gonna get called up and he gonna face Gunther. He gonna win. So,
see that we was on the same page.
Yeah. So
we was on the same page.
So I think Gunther is
only person that can beat him.
Yeah, and also the fact that everybody really high on Ilya right now, I think he is gonna get called up. But Gunther's winning. Ilya is gonna get called up. He gonna beat him basically soon. Yeah, that's
gonna be a good match.
They gonna they gonna put them in the ring in a main event and say beat fire out of each other.
Yeah.
Basically.
Plus they got Ludwig too, because he's about to turn on the ring general.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Sans. Alright, who you got, Sans?
Gunther, Sammy. I ain't gonna hold you though. I can see Sammy winning this. Like for real, I can see that. I'm gonna tell you why.
I was there, but I don't know. I said no.
No, like I get it. I can see that happening. because this whole feel good stuff going on, like, you know, that may be a thing. Here's the thing, though. We did mention Backlash being in Germany, right? So I can see them running this back and then Gunther beating it again. You gotta understand, this is WrestleMania, right? So you gotta have that feel good WrestleMania moment that, you know, like, that makes everybody feel all fuzzy inside.
We gonna have that.
You know what I'm saying? We will.
We don't have to. Remember WrestleMania 19 where they made us all feel like the racist won?
They did, though. That was wild. But, you know what I'm saying? And, I mean, that one was tough. And plus, you knew, like, I bet, like, that was Stone Cold's, like, last match damn near.
No, I'm talking about Triple H.
No, I know. You're talking about Triple H Booker T. That was definitely, nah. But they called it Stone Cold and The Rock, so it was alright. But,
he was also the bad guy.
Who you talking about?
Stone Cold, The Rock.
But that was Stone Cold's last match, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? He had to put him over. You know what I'm saying?
But my point is, but that's my point, though. Just, they don't have to do shit for us except make us pay to watch it in the first place.
Oh, I'm gonna get into that.
And we're gonna pay regardless.
Hold on. I'm gonna get into that later on in the podcast. I'm gonna get into that at night too. Because there's a match there that goes with exactly what you're talking about. But I'm saying for this one, the feel good moment, that's gonna be Sami Zayn. And then we can get that rematch, that run back.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. You're saying it won't feel that good this one, so you got to give them their spots where you get them.
You got to give them a to now because it's going to get worse before it gets better. I'm gonna just leave that there.
This is the first time we haven't agreed.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
I know, but I said before I got on the show, I had Sami Zayn, but then I was like, I don't know.
You understand your ground, and you said Sami.
I was the last one. So you gotta lock it in at that point.
I'm not gonna hold you. I had Sami on first too. I changed.
Me too. I changed it. I had Sami first.
I don't know.
Y'all switch up.
Nah, Sami might get that.
I did switch up. I ain't gonna hold you. I did switch up.
All the way up until the show starts.
But next match. Now this one gonna be an interesting one. We got the Judgment Day versus DIY versus Awesome Truth versus the New Day. We just mentioned the New Day versus 8-Town Under versus New Catch Republic in a 6-pack tag team ladder match for the undisputed tag team championship. But here's the catch.
There you go. Talk about it.
The catch. Tell us.
Both titles is on the line. Separate.
On the line.
So here what I need y'all to do. Y'all got either 2 picks or y'all got 1 pick.
Okay.
So here you go. Sauce, you're first.
Since both titles basically separate on the line, I would say Judgment Day wins Raw, but New Day wins SmackDown.
So you thinking this one coming with a shift too?
Yes.
New Day is on.
Hold on. I have to add something. I feel like the person who's gonna be performing great, Austin Theory. I think he's gonna go crazy.
I got something with that too. We'll talk about that in a minute. I'm not next.
Who next? Anj next.
Am I next? Okay.
Yeah.
So one thing I heard before all this was that Grayson and Theory was not guaranteed to be on the card. I don't know what's going to happen.
Who heard that?
I heard this on social media.
They must have said that. Next topic.
So, you know.
Next topic.
I could do with that what you would do, because who said it. Yeah. But they're not my pick. So, they're going to have a good performance, though. And so is DIY, but neither one of those are my picks. I think it's time to get my guy to Justice. And I think that they should have won their titles back in 2011 when they first came out. Also Truth is going to win the Raw titles and continue to feud with Judgment Day on Raw. SmackDown, I think it's going to be New Catch Republic.
New Catch Republic?
Yeah,
they're your boys.
Yeah,
I know, but
Those your boys. What do you
They
mean?
get it from your people. You gotta ask them. You can't
I'm not
ask
gonna
us.
lie.
So, first off,
I'm not even gonna lie. I was telling Candice when I was watching them today on Friday Night SmackDown when they came out. I was like, "Yo, they're making England look bad right now with those underwear, man. Like, come on."
Those your people.
I know, but jeez, man.
But like,
copy Roman and put on some pants.
I think there's a reason why they brought Pete Dunne back to Pete Dunne. They really wanted him. They're going all out with him because he was. Yes, they're great. And, you know, I'm a little still upset that we don't have the full Mustache Mountain team here. Trent Seven doing his thing over there in TNA. But, with Speedball. But, I really think that they're going to pull trigger. And then, like, Judgment Day, it's kind of, you know how WWE do with this whole, whoever stays tall. Judgment Day was standing tall both shows. There's no way. I don't see a way that Judgment Day goes out when it comes out with all the gold. Now, some of y'all might be right with the real thing, right or wrong with that, but I don't see them coming out with the gold at all. It's just too many layers and people and stuff. It's just, especially with the whole it's 2 sets of titles they have to grab. I don't see where they're going to be able to grab. They're going to do both. Like they're gonna maybe they'll grab the Raw ones and then somebody knocks them down before they can grab the SmackDown ones. But I don't see where they come out like fully, if anything, fully with everything. But for sure, I think we're gonna have 2 brand new titles, and then Judgment Day's one probably feud with whoever it is after Mania.
Go. All right, Molly.
Okay, this match is probably the most difficult.
Yeah.
The most difficult.
I'm excited for it though. I love ladder matches.
Me too.
It's. I hope they do it the way I see it in my brain, where it's a double ladder match where the titles are hanging more separately from each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be a cool look. I don't think WWE's done that for themselves yet. But
I need a WrestleMania 17 Part 2.
I think Austin Theory will try it, but you also got a 50-year-old man in that match in R-Truth. You're gonna be careful.
R-Truth look like he's 20 something.
Look like it, but he not.
He ain't like 55 or something. He like 50 something, ain't he?
Yeah, R-Truth will try it though.
He will.
Nah, he was.
But yeah,
I seen that dive he took when the Miz didn't catch him. That nigga was gone for months. Not hurt my boy out there.
Nah, that's my boy.
What's up?
Not hurt my boy.
What's up?
Right.
I just want to see the entrance. Like
commercial break. Cut to commercial.
I was dying. I was like, I know the voice is like, it's cracking up my truth. I'm commentator. I'm commentator today.
Yeah.
I feel like they've notoriously used ladder matches for big fluke victories that they plan to undo the very next night. Right? Shout out to Zack Ryder winning the Intercontinental title.
Yeah.
Which they undid in such a short amount of time that you would forget that he did that.
Don't forget Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins. They both won the tag team and they lost to the next night.
Oh yeah.
They did that too with them.
And
they disrespected my boys.
They did. That was wild. How you lose it the next night after coming off a losing streak angle?
And now they killed it on Indy.
Yeah, they're both killing it.
Doing it.
All right, but continue, Molly.
So, New Catch Republic is there for fun. If there's going to be a team that takes the SmackDown titles, it's going to be Waller and Theory. They've been doing way too much with them, and it's going to look good for another prediction I got later.
I think I know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you think Judgment Day is going to just lose both of them?
I'm not. Yes, actually, but I think they'll get the Raw back really quickly. Because I think they're gonna lose the other one to Awesome Truth. As much as I love
as much as I love DIY, it's not their time. As much as I love who else on the New Day, it's been the New Day time like 50,000 times.
Every year.
Oh boy, look at Sayers. Oh boy.
It's been the New Day time like 50,000 times. Awesome Truth is going to win it because we love R-Truth, and you got to give him something. Plus, you can immediately beat the shit out of R-Truth the next night. Hold on. Watch what they do. They're going to move Judgment Day away from the tag picture completely. I'm going to talk about that.
I already know what they're going to do with Judgment Day. I already got it in my head already.
But here's what they're going to do with the tag titles, right? Watch this, and I'm going to bring it together. Awesome Truth wins the Raw tag titles.
Okay.
Indus comes back mad because they embarrassed them and beats the shit out of them. Then the very next night, to win those same titles. If they finally gonna pull the trigger, because they've been treating these Indian people real bad, boy. Like
for a long time,
and they will continue. Unfortunately, they will.
That's wild.
Wow.
Yes, it is. It is. That's crazy.
Real races against.
Let's give it international conflict.
All right. So for me, for this match, this is gonna be an instant match. I ain't gonna hold you. It's gonna be an instant match. I need Judgment Day is losing the titles though. But I would say that for something else later in the prediction. Who I think winning? I do think Austin Truth is winning. I do think they are going to win because it makes sense through the Judgment Day story that they are feeling Judgment Day now. I think Judgment Day might get it. They might get it back though. Judgment Day might get it back though. For SmackDown, I want to say DIY. I want them to win, but I think it'll be New Catch Republic.
So you got Awesome Truth and New Catch Republic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Look at you. We got the same wavelength. Okay?
Yeah. All right. What about you, Sayers?
So we got like 3 for Awesome Truth so far.
3 for Awesome Truth.
Sayers.
Sayers, come on. You have to get one right with me. Come on.
Y'all forgetting a caveat, and I'm amazed. I'm sitting here amazed listening to this Thunderbolt Patterson right now. First off, my prediction is going to be Judgment Day and Judgment Day for both titles. Here's how. They're going to retain the Raw. That's fair and given. They're going to retain that. But y'all niggas forgot that Damian Priest missed the Money in the Bank?
I know that.
No, I didn't forget that.
I say that prediction for later. That's the thing I got for later.
Wait, hold on. Let Sands land.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all been going off at the beat for like 15 minutes. I'm like, bro, come on, let a nigga land.
Hey! I'll let you slide the first one. Son.
I'm on like number 8 right now, but I'm stopped though.
Views discretion is advised.
So here's how it's gonna go, right? Like real quick, watch this. Judgment Day's gonna get the Raw title outright. That's clear. The New Day, I feel, may ended up getting the SmackDown title just for Damian Priest to cash in and get them back. So now, which kind of makes it interesting.
Okay.
Kind of makes it interesting because now they could go on both shows and run the tag team division between both Raw and SmackDown because you got both titles.
But they've been already doing that for 2 years now. That's been the case for 3 or 4 years now, actually.
Yes, and we're gonna do it for another one.
Yeah,
people
definitely gonna get stuff with that result, though.
If people want to get into that result, wait till night 2.
Yeah, right. Yo,
that's crazy.
All right, next match we got brother versus brother. Jimmy Uso versus Jay Uso. We have to win in this.
Okay. Jay Uso. Jay Uso, because again, the whole feel good thing and the crowd's gonna celebrate, and then now he technically put the bloodline behind him now that he beat Jimmy. Blah blah blah. But yeah. Jay Uso wins.
Anj.
Look, there's a Pop and it's a Jey Uso Pop. You can't compare it. Yeet. That's it.
There you go. Molly.
This one be the one that's itching me the
You have to
most.
support yourself, bro.
I know who I want to win. You know, Sands know who I would want to win 100,000 times out of 100,000.
Oh,
Even
God.
Anj know we would. That's who I want to win. But before I lock it in, am I convinced Jimmy Big Brother need a big victory while Jey Uso been off winning tag titles, looking good, being super baby face. This nigga just been getting beat up by everybody.
Literally, just earlier on.
His brother.
Yeah.
His brother been getting beat up by everybody.
Boo discretion.
This neighbor.
He get beat up by everybody.
My bad. But yeah, so a win. But the thing is, what would a win by Jimmy establish? Like, it would give them a reason to have another match, but do they need a reason to have another match? You know what I'm saying? I mean, Jay winning Jimmy could get mad and just start beating them up. They could try to go to a Hell in a Cell or a steel cage or something like that. But do we need that? If we don't need that, then it's just me. Oops.
I can see y'all all be in y'all room. Y'all gonna be in the house.
I'm definitely not doing that, but I'll support though.
I'm doing it.
Sometimes. Glasses and all, bro.
If I'm in the mood. For this match,
so yeet.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay on the safe side and go yeet for this one.
Okay. Well,
I
already know what Sam's gonna say.
The obvious is Jay, but I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna say Jimmy.
Gotta be a no yeet in there.
And the reason why I say Jimmy, because there's been rumors going on that a new Bloodline member is going to join.
I heard that.
I think a new Bloodline member going to join during this match. So yeah, I'm going to go with Jimmy. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I'm going with Jimmy on this one.
It's funny if Lil Wayne help him win.
That'd be wild.
Yeah, by rapping.
Who knows? He might do more than rap. No, celebrities do more than rap on Wrestlemania. So,
Epic phenomenal.
I ain't saying. What you got, saying?
Not phenomenal.
Yeet.
I say what you got.
Yeet.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. There you go.
I don't know why I thought you was gonna try to play me and say no yeet, because you said it every time I was on this call. You can say no yeet.
No. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna go into explanation real quick. I'm going explanation mode. Nah, because I don't know what it is. Jay been riding like a real high wave for like the past 3 years, right? If we really want to put this in totality, he been riding this wave for about 3 years.
For like 4 years.
Yeah.
Maybe 4. You might be right. 4 years.
Yeah,
my bad.
Yeah.
He's been riding this ride for 4 years. You know what I'm saying?
Ever since Jimmy got injured.
Exactly. He's been holding it down since the pandemic era. Now he's at the stage.
Main event.
Yeah, he's at the not the main event, but he's main event. You know what I'm saying? And he's with his bro. So this is the match we've been wanting to see where, who's really the better brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm sorry. When they were separate, Jay won the breakup. It's like when you dating a shorty, right? You dating a lady and y'all break up. And now you trying to do better so that way you could win the breakup, right? Yeah. And if you moved on to something bigger,
not the breakup.
Jay won the breakup.
Yeah, he went and got a whole new tag partner, got new boo,
got a whole new tag partner, new title. They getting lit at the press conferences. They got singing. You know what I'm saying? They doing all that.
That was one of his best moments.
He living his best life. Meanwhile, Jimmy tried to go on his own. It ain't work out, so now he had to go back to his ex. You know what I'm saying?
He did.
That's not a comfortable feeling. You know what I'm saying? You ain't go back to your ex because you really love her. You know what I'm saying? That wouldn't be your ex. You just went back to her because you ain't had nothing else to do. it was winter and you were bored. So he was like, I bet, let me put on this red
Not
shirt and say
winter.
yeet. you would be
Pulled
like
up during cupping season.
Yo, he was like, yo, you know what? Nah, listen, I got
Shout out to
the beat real quick. And then he tried to get down with the yeet, and then his boo called him like, yo, cut that shit out, bro. No yeet.
Hoes keep
And
calling, I ain't picking up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, Jay won the breakup. Jimmy ain't having it. Jay gonna win this match too. We gonna be lit, and then he's gonna have to go back to Jimmy. Gonna have to go back to his boo with an L.
One thing I want to. Oh wait, say your piece. My bad. No. One thing I want to say before we move off of this, I'ma love seeing Jimmy come down that WrestleMania stage looking like he got a gun, because that's kind of just what his entrance has been. It's like you see somebody, you like, I don't know if you got it on you, but you look like you got it on you. That's Jimmy's whole entrance, just looking like he got it on him.
Did you see? Anybody see the the kickoff thing?
No, I didn't see the kickoff thing.
It was a nice little interaction with him and Jay. Like the whole Oos thing, like the video package they had for them. It's real nice. Everything they did. Yeah. The video package.
I got Peacock Premium Plus. They're gonna play it during the video.
Me too.
Peacock Premium Plus.
Yeah, facts. Shout out to
I hate them commercials. It be making me so mad.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, facts. All right, next match. We got Black Girl Magic. Bianca Belair, Jay Cargo, and Naomi versus Damage Control. We have to win this match.
Come on, y'all.
I start off.
You start off.
Alvin, who's my pick?
Oh, Jade Cargill. He don't even really too much care about the other two.
Oh, he out here on his Kalani shit. Like on me with my Kalani shit. I get it.
Yeah. It's okay.
Listen, but no, this is it's not even that, because Naomi, Becky, and Jay's gonna win.
Becky.
But
Bianca.
I mean, not Becky. Bianca.
Come on, dog.
Look, that's white girl, man.
With that good hair.
Jenny from the block. But no, the thing is, I would say Jade actually gets the pin, and she pins Kyrie.
Oh, she gonna pin Kyrie?
Why Kyrie?
Kyrie saying.
She's the most pinnable.
Yeah.
He's gonna
But you gonna pin Asuka?
Why can't they pin Dakota?
She just got back.
Yeah, you don't want to have her eat a pin. She just got back, bro. Like.
But also, Kyrie takes the best Jada.
Yeah. Killed that Jada.
Yeah.
Like she looked so helpless. Once Jay got a hold of her, helpless.
It was right. It was like a lost dog.
Jay's gonna hit the pin, and then guess what? My WrestleMania is complete. I don't care about night 2, none of that. Night 3, night 4, I'm good.
Night 3, night 4.
There you go. And
first off, I'm gonna shout out that Cowboy Carter little look they had on SmackDown. They killed that. Coming out.
Crushed it.
They better come out matching on tomorrow. So I'm gonna say on that. But team the big three. She called them the big three. So team Black Girl Magic.
Hold on, I want to make another statement. I want Jay to hit her proper entrance with the when she turns and then she looks.
When she goes like that.
Yeah. Because she didn't do that today on Friday, and I was upset.
But her entrance was bomb. Like
it was good though.
Entrance, like
yeah,
we're gonna be good after that. So
Molly, what you got?
Oh, this is a no-brainer.
Right, it's the easiest.
Like, I'm sorry, this is good. This is the easiest one to pick.
That's a fact.
1,000% Bianca, Jade, and Naomi. 100,000%, and 100,000% Jade is getting that pin. So yes, it's probably gonna be Kyrie. Honestly, I feel like they're gonna do it in mock speed though. I feel like they're gonna do it in a ridiculous amount of speed, and it's gonna be annoying for me because I love Asuka. But you need Jade to come in and look like the force that she is. She can have longer matches later. She not Goldberg. Kill him, get up out of there. Jade for the win. That's it.
Alright, mine is Black Girl Magic. Alright, go say it. I know you already said everything. I not much you can say.
With that,
I just want to say this because this seems a little crazy. You know, this may tap into that like that low key racism in wrestling. And let me know if I'm going too far, if I'm going like off on a tangent. Let me know.
Right?
Thank you. You got Jay, Bianca, and Naomi, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kyrie, Asuka, Hoda, right? You got Black Girl Magic against team that's two
Panda Express,
Japan, right? Okay.
See, you had to say it.
Yeah, that's okay. Come on, y'all had to say that. Come on, y'all. Come on.
I didn't say nothing.
That's messed up. My bad.
Yeah,
Orient is bad.
Okay, I ain't gonna be that guy.
So you got that right, but get this though, Maui. The match is brought to you by Wingstop. Bro, that's crazy.
I didn't catch that. I did not catch that.
It was on SmackDown. It was on SmackDown tonight. I'm like, well, hold up. Black Girl Magic, 2/3, Asian. How about
Black Girl Magic versus Benny Hanna?
Okay. Who has the best wings?
Black Girl Magic versus Benny Hanna.
Versus, you know what I'm saying? Versus the restaurant, you know what I'm saying? Versus the Chinese, the 4 wings and the rice, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy. Wingstop versus Benny Hanna.
But that's crazy though. Like, why would y'all do that? Like, why would they put that up there? I'm watching that. I'm like, stop. I was like, what the fuck? No,
this is their real lives out here. That's
But y'all told me to stop. Like, they didn't. Like, Wingstop is not sponsoring this match. Like, come on, bro. Like, they need.
The wings are small too. I'm not rocking with that.
Yeah, like, bro, we got better wings than Poughkeepsie's. For the match though, of course I'm gonna go with Jay. Like, come on. I didn't know what they were doing with the cowgirl thing. Maybe they were channeling.
They just all watch Beyonce. That's
Beyonce. I was gonna go that route. I'm like, bro, are we in Philly, bro? Like, what we doing? Like,
at first I wasn't, and then it was like, oh, somebody. I think somebody made a reference. I think it was like Graves. Graves always catch the reference. He always got the references out there. So he always got reference.
Yeah.
So you think this is going to lead to a tag match, like a title match?
What, for Jay?
I don't necessarily have to be Jay.
I mean,
it could be Naomi and Bianca.
Oh yeah, I forgot they got the tag titles, the women's tag titles. That's crazy.
Because I'm a little upset that they're not defending. Because this is the second year in a row that his titles have not been defended.
Y'all know the titles ain't important. Y'all need to stop thinking that titles is important. Them titles ain't been important since Sasha and Naomi held them. Like,
yeah. So the next match we got is which changed to the LWO, which is Ray and Andrade as of tonight versus Santos and the Dirty Dominique.
Okay. Well, I would say Dominic Mysterio just for the LOLs, but it's gonna be Ray. I think Ray is gonna pin his son.
Again?
Yeah.
Why not?
What about you, Anj?
I'm a little have mixed feelings. Like, I'm happy Andrade's in this match now. The whole reunion with Zelina. But I'm a little mad for Dragon Lee. Because I wanted to see him on the stage. I think it's gonna, right. That song is goated. Like, that
it is.
That
Def Rebel been trying to come up.
That theme come on, I be like, it's like Cameron Grimes theme song. It's about. Shout out to Cameron Grimes. I know that's all me. Like, but I'm gonna say Team LWO here because Andrade just came back. He hasn't lost anything yet. They specifically did not put him in a battle royal, which I thought was interesting. I thought he was in it actually.
I think he was. I think they probably switched.
He was. I think they pulled him out because I was looking for him. I was like looking for him, and I'm like, he's not in it. So then I saw who was left, and I was like, Bronson Reed has to win because it was either Ricochet or Bronson Reed. But so when they brought him out like that and everything like that, and they did the whole swerve, I was like, okay, they're definitely winning. So they wouldn't have made a big thing out of that if they wasn't planning on it. They gave Andrade that big moment. Yeah. So back in. So we'll see. LWO.
All right. What about you, Molly?
I have the converse view on this one just because of what happened on SmackDown. The reason why Andrade is even in this match, but also what happened when Andrade got into the match in the first place. I don't think y'all peeped what's been happening.
I know.
Simon Miller been talking about it, but it happened again for the second time.
I know.
So you're going to mirror me when I say
we might.
Carlito going to turn on game, and Dom is going to pick up his victory, setting up for a rubber match next year.
Yep. And they're going to pretty much my answer. So yeah, I'm going the same thing. Yep. Carlito will come to the match. We'll set up a feud with Carlito and Ray. So I'm going with Dominic and Santos.
I'm gonna go with Dominic and Santos. Cause come on, we really gonna trust Andrade to do the right thing, bro. And on top of that, did he injure Dragon Lee back in AEW and sent him over to NXT in the first place?
Do the flag.
And then, so you know what I'm saying? So we really gonna trust Andrade to be like, that stand up? Nah, that's not his character, bro. Like, I could see Dominic definitely taking advantage of that and getting the W. Like I said before, it's gonna get a whole lot worse before it gets better. So hope y'all enjoy that Sammy feel good moment. But
you the only one that says Sammy though.
Yeah, I didn't say. I didn't say Sammy.
Nobody else. You the only one that says Sammy.
Yeah, we all know what's gonna happen.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be a feel good moment. Oh, Sammy beat the rain and did the unthinkable. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? I want Gunther to win though. To be fair, I really do. I want to see him extend that reign till he gets the backlash. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be crazy. But nah, like
backlash.
Listen, we get into that, but nah. Like I see Sammy winning that match, and I see Dominic winning this one. Dominic and Santos.
All right, there you go. All right, now it's time for the night one main event. We got the night one main event. We got The Rock and Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. If Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins win, Bloodline is banned from ringside. And if The Rock and Roman Reigns win, Bloodline rules for night 2. Who y'all think winning this?
Okay. So if Cody and Seth wins, it would be a regular singles match in which nobody wants to see.
Yeah.
They want to see Bloodline rules. So Rock and Roman's gonna win, and I think The Rock will pin. No, The Rock will get the pin.
There you go. Alright, Anj.
On who?
Oh, on who?
That's a question.
Just to make it interesting, I will say Seth.
I think so too. I think. Well, I heard something. I heard Cody said that he gonna have some people. It's gonna be at Brandy's gonna be at.
Yeah, what's she gonna do?
That's not what I'm getting at. We're gonna hear that. We're gonna see that night 2. But I'm gonna say that I don't think it's gonna be no it's boring one-on-one match like next, on the and Roman's not gonna. I don't see them having them lose. Well, Seth, I don't know, but I don't see them have Cody lose both nights. I guess I gave my prediction away, but I don't see Roman losing, like either winning both nights or losing both nights. Same versus Cody. I think it's either gonna be one or the other with them two. So I'm gonna say that Roman and Rock gets that win here, and I agree. I think it's gonna be dependent on Seth. So,
all right. Hot take of the year, right here.
Oh gosh.
Cody pins Roman in this tag match. So there's going to be a zillion shenanigans because it's a bloodline match. Cody pins Roman.
You know we talk about the tag team match, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I said what I said.
Okay.
Cody pins Roman.
Because
that's all y'all going to get this weekend.
Are we just going to get this boring ass one-on-one that I could have played on 2K?
And still lose.
Well, Bloodline Rules going to be just a hardcore match with more Samoan.
With everybody involved.
Whatever you saw on Monday, but with more Samoan dudes. With more Samoan.
Well, let me go. So who I think winning? I think Rock and Roman winning. I think we'll get that Bloodline Rule match night 2.
Yeah, I'm going with Rock and Roman, man. Listen, this is the Rock's first match in like 8 years, bro.
Right.
That last one was with John Cena, and that was a 2-parter, which John Cena won the second half of that. Rock ain't pulling back up from Hollywood just to lose.
Why not?
To be honest,
you gotta put over the new generation. He pulled up from Hollywood to lose a bunch of times before.
He beat Cena the first time.
He beat Cena the first time, came back from Hollywood.
And then they had a match next year, and he lost that one, and he went back to Hollywood.
Yeah.
Fair. But he pulled up out of Hollywood to lose the Evolution that time, and then went right back.
Wait, when was that? Oh, sorry, I actually was that. The man dropped off. That's crazy. All right. So basically, right, back to what I was saying earlier. Rock and Roman winning that, and then it's going to be Bloodline Rules, which is basically whatever you saw on Monday, which is wild, but with more Samoans.
Yep,
much more Samoans. Yeah.
They're going to bring Ava out there too?
Hey, listen, all the Samoans. Like, have you ever been to Vegas, like in the summer, and you go to the casinos, and then all you see is just the Samoans, big dudes, and it'd be like 30 of them at the roulette table, talking about.
Somebody told.
That's what happened.
Somebody said Simone's gonna come and hit Rock with the elbow during the bloodline.
See what I'm saying?
He'll be shocked. She coming in there, thinking she coming to help. Nope.
Oh, hold on. Quick interlude. Roman Reigns is a playable character in Madden 24.
I've seen that.
Oh wow!
Really?
I've seen that.
Oh,
that's
cool.
fire. It's not as high as shit too. God,
that's dope. That's
fire.
Alright, so it's time for night 2. Night 2. Yep. And I'm gonna switch up the order again. I'm trying to switch up again. I'm gonna put myself first this time.
We all put ourselves first.
Sam second.
Okay.
Anj third. Molly fourth. Sauce is last. I'm curious to see what your night 2 prediction gonna be for the main event. So I'll put you last for a reason. Alright, so the first battle for night 2, we got Seth freaking Rollins versus Drew McIntyre for the World Heavyweight Championship, and we got CM Punk on commentary.
Ooh, forgot about that.
Oh, this is gonna be a cool match. I think Drew winning. Drew been killing it lately. I believe Drew signed a new deal already. I think Drew winning. Drew got the title.
You said Drew signed a new deal already?
I think he did. Yeah, I think
he did. He just signed a deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think, yeah.
Him and Cody.
Cody did too.
Cody did too. I got Drew.
He said we about to eat.
Cody said, "I ain't going back to AEW." Get that.
But then also,
he ain't worried about AEW. There's another Samoan over there as well.
But also, I do got Priest cashing in and probably selling. I say
He's a failed cash in. Oh, that's brave.
I mean, he been there he had for almost a year. I mean, yeah.
Senor, Mr. Money in the Bank.
I said.
He's gonna be Barry Corbin.
Alright, so after that horrific beatdown that they got the night before in that tag match, Seth ain't gonna have no energy for that. And on top of that, he's been focusing more on the bloodline bullshit than the whole Drew match, which made this build for this title kind of mid. Shout out to CM Punk for at least reviving some type of life into the feud, because listen, like before that, you wasn't like I didn't really have much hopes for it like that. So
that was my point. That was my point earlier.
Well, for the championships?
Yeah. That's the championship that's defended the most, and they have to pull the farthest way to get interest in it. They have to work the hardest to put interest in it. It's not like we're talking about like two basic dudes. We're talking about Seth freaking Rollins and Drew freaking McIntyre.
But here's not to cut you off, but here's the difference with that though. The way that particular title was presented, it already had a low light. That was the number 2 belt because nobody could take the belt off Roman. You know what I'm saying?
It was that workhorse title. It was supposed to be.
Yeah.
It was the I can't beat Roman, so let's do something meanwhile title.
Right.
Okay.
And it still was like presented like as the IC title, like how the IC title was.
Even though we already had an IC title.
No, but I'm saying that it was like the highest title.
No.
But
I get what you're saying.
Oh, these are people that actually be here every day.
Mm-hmm.
These are the people that's going to be here every day.
No, right. I get what you're saying.
You know, Roman is the person going to be here. You know what I'm saying? That's what that was presented as. Like, this is my people that's going to be
right.
here. Defend the title.
No, I fully understand what you're saying, but I'm like, Gunther's right there, beating neighbors up too.
Neighbors. Neighbors. But here's the thing though. Like that title Roman already had, he just beat everybody for it by showing up to work every day. Daniel Bryan pulled up to get the title. He sent that man over to AEW. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then they had that one WrestleMania where Roman stacked Daniel Bryan on top of Edge and then pinned both of them. That was ridiculous.
I had that shirt.
He was doing that, and then he was like, "Well, I don't be here."
I wish I would have had that shirt.
He didn't need to be there because he beat everybody was over that was there, and then Cody had to come to AEW to hold the L last year. He literally beat everybody on the roster. CM Punk back. You think he's gonna beat Roman Reigns? I don't know.
He got injured at the Royal Rumble. He couldn't make it to the match he was supposed to have.
I violate my man's like
I like CM Punk, and I was a hater before. I did not care for CM Punk because of the stuff he was talking about, the smack he was talking about with WWE. So I didn't like how he was moving and stuff. But like, I give him the credit. But I'm just saying, like, who's gonna beat him? Like, if Cody not gonna beat him, who else is gonna beat him?
That's it. So now you got to come up with the second title. Now everybody looking at that title like number 2, and it is, to be honest. And you know. Of course, nobody really going to check for it because everybody already came into the idea of that title being an I can't beat Roman title. So let me get this second title to call myself a champion.
Yes, and that's the problem with the title. That's why the title doesn't hold prestige. And they thought, and here's the thing: even after all of the good matches and the great matches Seth Rollins has had, and all of the dope defenses. It's still not an important title like that, just because
this is his worst title reign.
Right, just because the star power behind it is not there. Worst, I don't know. 2019's Universal Championship.
I would say worst.
Might have something to say about that, big homie. That ended in a Hell in a Cell. That ended in a
I don't know what it was. It was like stop the match.
It was a ref stoppage. It was supposed to be like, oh my God, this happened. He didn't kill them. It just didn't read like that because we knew he didn't kill him.
Exactly. He He ended up getting his eye. Didn't Rey Mysterio end up getting his eye back that one year? Like later that year?
Yes,
he did.
That was a year later. That's
but that was the year later. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a year later.
Seth Rollins is a weird dude. He killing people with fake hammers, poking people's eye out, but they grow back. Poke like 4 people's eye out, bro.
He was crazy,
but they grow back.
To see again.
That was a weird time for stuff, yo. That was a weird time for stuff. That was a weird time. Like, get to the point, Sam. Get to the point, man.
Oh yeah, Drew winning that title though. He about to carry that shit through for like a year. And on top of that, he needs that win because when the last time he won a title, he did it to a crowd of 0.
Yeah.
World like lowest attendance record 0 because COVID. Now he get to win that title and feel, you know what I'm saying? He really get to achieve his dream.
Yeah.
And then he's just gonna lose to it to CM Punk at like SummerSlam or some shit.
Yeah, mostly, most likely. All right, and who you got?
This was very long-winded to get to everybody else, but I'm gonna say everything that Drew said about Seth Rollins. It was right. He said that. Well, I still love Seth Rollins, but he's like, you're not paying attention to what you need to pay attention to, which is our match. Because of that, he's gonna fall short, and Drew McIntyre is gonna finally get that win in front of the fans.
All right, there you go. Molly.
I definitely have Drew for this. It's after the Bloodline match, so if I'm right, they gonna whip Seth's ass at some point during this match. Set him up, leave him roasted. Drew gonna take the pin, and then maybe we get some shenanigans with Damian. Whether Damian's going to take the title or not.
Sorry. I was going to say that too. I think Damian's going to try to cash him. I don't know if he's going to take successful, but he's going to try.
I thought he was going to catch it in the foul.
I honestly, like, that could be the way out too. We're going to talk about that later. But I feel like Damian goes and he puts his chips here because, once again, that title needs somebody to care about it. So sending Damian after the title that everybody already cares about it establishes that it's the title to be cared about, but it does nothing for the title that's on Raw. So you need Damian to go. He needs a phenomenal, amazing cash in, and he needs to win. If he loses the cash in, it hurts the whole situation, honestly. So either he wins the money, he wins the cash in, or he doesn't do it. Or they do that thing where like he comes down to the ring, but somebody like random just interrupts him, like Tyson fucking Fury last year.
Oh,
yeah, that shit was weird.
So Drew McIntyre for the win. Damian Priest will do some shenanigans. I can't commit to what shenanigans.
Alright, there you go. Sauce. What you got?
Seth is retaining. But it's going to be a back and forth match. Now, I don't know about Damian Priest, to be honest, with the whole cash in. I'm not sure. But if he does cash in, it will be on Seth, because I think it's going to be a galling back and forth match. And Damian may win that belt if he cashes in at WrestleMania. But Seth retains against Drew.
Did you say? Did someone say that Drew McIntyre was going? I mean, not Drew McIntyre. Damian Priest was going to come out.
Yeah,
I did.
Okay, you too. Okay.
I did too. Yeah.
That's fine. I think Damian Priest is. That's what I was saying. He's going to cash in, but yeah, I don't know.
All right, there you go. All right, next match we got Io Sky versus Bayley for the WWE Women's Championship. I'm not gonna hold you. This build was not great like that. I feel like it should have been more focused, especially with Bayley winning the Royal Rumble.
They didn't pull the trigger and starting to build it fast enough.
Yeah.
They did that phenomenal promo moment with her, and then they took forever for anything to start happening, and then all of a sudden, Io and her went from not touching to Io just beating the shit out of her randomly before a match.
It started off good, and then. But like, if you look, a lot of the stuff has been on like social media and stuff like that they showed, and then like video packages. The video packages are great. They do really good with the video packages.
Yeah.
Like telling the story and stuff. That's what they've been doing. It has not been a lot of like in-ring stuff besides them beating up Bayley. Like that's been it. It's her.
Man, that moonsault was butter.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's gonna pay off at the end, and I think Bayley will win. I really hope she bring back her gimmick for Mania. I got Bayley winning the title. Alright, Sans.
Yeah, nah, that ain't it. That hugger thing was like WoW 2009, bro. Nobody ain't checking for that shit.
I'm crying. She debuted in 2014.
It sounds old as shit though, but yeah.
It was old, yeah.
You know, yeah, I definitely didn't care about this feud at all. Nothing about it made me care about it. I got into an argument with somebody about this feud too. They were like, "Oh, well, you should care because you gotta like actually want to see it. That way, you know, you can care about it more." And I'm like, "That's not my job. Like, that's WWE's job to make me care about this story." And I've cared more about Toni Storm than this storyline. Like,
not Toni Storm.
Yeah.
Shout out to the timeless one.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is hilarious as hell. I cared about that more the past 6 weeks than I did this build. However, Bayley's thick as shit, so I'm gonna go with Bayley. Triple B.
She definitely is thick.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Great.
So yeah, I don't know.
I knew it was going there. I don't know how.
Not see her at the Hall
Somebody
of
was
Fame.
going to say the comment.
It was said.
I'm just gonna say the quiet part out loud. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say the quiet part out loud. Get it from my dad or something. I don't know. But yeah, Triple B for the win.
Not Triple B. No.
Triple
All
B.
caps.
Right.
And
I ain't talking about the big Burberry belt. You feel me? Like,
oh god.
This is Bayley's first single match at WrestleMania. I don't see her losing, so I'm gonna go with Bayley. Bayley is my girl. I love her. She made such an evolution in the past 10 years. She just keep changing herself up, and I was never like. I love when she turned and she got rid of that hugger gimmick because it was kind of getting old. Especially because she was starting to kind of change. Her gear started changing. So I think that was like the biggest thing, like the biggest moment was when she shut all that down. And it was like, that was like the biggest thing for me. And of course, all her matches with Bianca. So I really think it's time for her to get her just due because she puts a lot of people over for the longest. And she is one of the most underrated superstars. She definitely is a great worker. And I feel like it's time for her to get her just due. And she coming out with a win on Sunday.
Yo, Molly.
This one is tough for me, no cap. It's tough because I could see I have a pretty strong case either way. You say this is Bayley's first one-on-one. How many one-on-ones has EO had at the shows?
EO just started 2 years ago, a year or two ago. Bayley's been on the main roster for how long?
For a minute.
Since like 2016.
Yeah, because EO last year.
She's had matches, but she had like she was doing like battle royals
but listen to what you said. Sure, she hasn't had a singles match. She defeated Charlotte Flair though at WrestleMania.
She defeated 4 people. It was other people in the match. It wasn't like she was
Charlotte Flair ate the elbow and the pin.
Yeah.
She not only that, she has had other moments in time. The eyes are gonna be on this one for an easy Bayley victory. And I think that'd be the right time to make sure EO steals it and keeps it. They could be for a little bit longer. Maybe Bayley takes it at SummerSlam. But I feel like you could swing this one either way. Because if you want to do the big win for Bayley, you can. Because it's going to be a great reestablishing babyface win. But also Bayley is a big champion already. Like first ever Grand Slam champion, former Money in the Bank, now a Royal Rumble winner. winning this would hurt. Like it would. Where's Io go after this title? After she loses, she's now just the person walking around with the tag champs and Dakota Kai. You know what? Thank you guys. I've talked myself through this. Bad guy victory today. Io retains. They could set up more matches.
No, I thought.
Okay. I can see how they want Bayley to win because of the fans, but this is my prediction. So, Io Sky is gonna win, and she's gonna hit Bayley with the smoothest move so ever. And I think their feud will not end at WrestleMania. I think it's gonna continue because it could possibly be a way. Io could possibly win by cheating, maybe hitting her with the belt or having someone from Damage Control interfere. But I believe Io will win.
There you go.
And her entrance is going to be crazy too.
I'm a little upset because Bayley wanted to have Paramore come do her entrance for her song, and she couldn't get them to make it because of schedule issues. So I was like, hopefully she get it one year because she wanted because she got that song is.
That mean they plan to violate her time. Somebody's match is already planned to be wild cinema. Of course, it's the bloodline stuff. They already got they got to carve out 15 minutes for the entrances.
Nah, facts. Match gonna be at least 45 minutes long.
Yeah. Hour, 45 minutes an hour. Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. Speaking of next match we got LA Knight versus AJ Styles. I'm gonna say LA Knight. He needed to win it.
Did you see him swallow the gum at SmackDown?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah. But that's just funny as hell though.
Yeah. I got LA Knight winning. Y'all saw that clip earlier that they were brawling at a conference.
Yeah. Sauce King told me about that. It
was funny as hell.
It was hilarious.
He was telling me my boy AJ get down in the MMA.
He out here tussling and shit. I'm like, bro, come on now.
But LA Knight winning though. Who you got saying?
I'm gonna go with LA Knight. It's basically a battle of like two TNA era.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bags TNA.
That's really what it is. It's a battle of two TNA eras.
Eli Drake.
Facts. Like TNA execs is gonna be in the house of WrestleMania. They gonna love this shit. So they all
gonna be at WrestleMania. They all gonna be at WrestleMania.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Artemis too. Well, Julia's.
Right.
Actually, Julia and Rossi, the president.
Yeah.
A starter.
So they definitely gonna be cooking something up for the second half of 2024. But
Julia might be in NXT.
Ooh.
They deliver in the crowd.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Talking about, I'm just here to climb mountains. You know you're going to WWE. Stop playing.
You said she was going to the Himalayas or something?
Yeah, she said she was going to the Himalayas. I'm like,
her English is better. She's getting better with her English.
Because she's trying to come to WWE.
Yeah, she's trying to come. Even Micah got Micah too. She got her English too.
Dude, watch her join Damon in Control in the future. Alright, and
she's going to NXT next week.
My winner is LA Knight.
Yeah.
I was waiting for
Molly.
Let me talk to you.
I gotta go with LA Knight. There's gonna be a lot of hill victories on the night. This goes into what Sands is saying about just making the night better. Plus, LA needs a big moment. He been feeding for a big moment. They gave him that battle royal that didn't really mean nothing except Slim Jim, which kind of did mean something. So now it's time to give him a big win, get him on the right road to a title. Yeah. All right, what about you, Saul?
Okay, I want AJ Styles to win, but LA Knight's gonna win.
Yeah. I think this might be the first time in a while we all agree to the same thing.
Watch him eat a phenomenal forearm because we all agree.
yeah. All right, next match. All right, next match we got Logan Paul versus Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens for the U.S. Championship. Alan, they should have been in this match, but maybe next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who I think winning? I think Logan Paul gonna win, and their feud with him and Randy is going to continue. And there's rumors going around that Kevin Owens going to go heel again, but who knows? I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I
wouldn't mind that. I love a good heel Kevin Owens, like the good heel, not the I'm kind of funny heel, but when he's just like
actually not like a real heel, like when he did the same thing at NXT heel, yeah.
When he was just the look on his
I'm
face.
gonna beat up my best friend.
Yeah, he did.
Like
yeah.
Not even I'm gonna beat up my best friend.
I'm
gonna beat up my best friend in his best moment right after giving him a hug.
What he did to Jericho too. That was
why are my names on the list?
Why is my name on the list?
That was crazy. Like, this says my name.
Yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, I got Logan Paul winning. And I guess Kevin Owens turn on Randy, I guess. Yeah.
I don't know. I see Kevin Owens winning and doing that whole face of America type shit.
I missed that. I like that.
Yeah, like I want to see him do the face of America type shit. From like the middle of fucking Canada. You know what I'm saying? Like
that was the best. I hope he don't have to shave to do it again.
Yeah, that'd be weird. He looked
that's how he looked last time, like a shaved politician.
Oh yeah, all right.
He looked like one of the guys that pull up in Chris Hansen's house talking about, I just came here for pizza, and then they searched his trunk and they found like duct tape and shit like that. He looked like one of those dudes.
Yo,
you went way too far with that.
Nah, bro. I'm like, I know he looked familiar. And then I remember seeing that shit late one night. I'm like, oh shit,
man, I call you Chris Hansen.
He said, I know he's crazy.
I was waiting for the time. I was waiting for the time to talk about it. I just didn't think it'll come up right now, but I'm like, yeah, let's talk about it. I really was gonna hold that one to Premier Boys, but since we're speaking on it, but I give him the W for this one though, right? Like, come on now.
You did. Okay, you did.
All
right, well, Anj.
So who do I want to win? Anybody but Logan Paul. But Logan Paul's gonna win. I mean, he really, I don't know. I don't think he really had that many. Like, all his moments has been like showing himself off. Like, he had that big moment winning against Ricochet,
The Miz.
The Miz. Oh, The Miz too. But that wasn't. Was it a Mania?
Yeah.
No, that
wasn't a Mania.
No, I might be lying.
No, because he just lost to Seth Rollins at Mania.
No, he did the tag match with Miz at Mania.
Yeah, and they won.
That was his first match.
But he hasn't had that big signature
right
yet.
Yeah.
He lost to Seth Rollins last year.
Yeah.
Right.
So, like, I feel like he has to get that, like, big win to solidify himself as future. Because he's saying, like, because the way he's been on this, he's been on here, like, he's here, like, every he had more than Roman be here. Like,
fact.
He quit boxing to go full time in wrestling too.
Right, that's crazy. So like, and I really appreciate his commitment. Like, he's getting a little better on the mic. He still kind of sounds
trash.
He's a little cringy, a little bit.
Trash is too far. He just sounds like himself being a jerk all the time.
Right,
like,
he's a jerk. But some of the stuff he be saying, I'd be like,
it's not funny because he's just not. He's not into. Get right. I get what you're saying.
Like, it's not suffer succotash and like that, but
it's still
that was weird.
It's still
that was
you gotta
and they
try.
played that on Roman's thing.
Oh dang!
But it's like, because Roman, like, we talked about Roman too. Roman had to come when he became himself. He was better at his promos too. Like, you don't get great at it right away.
Post 2020.
2020, right. He came in 2020. He was killing it in the promos. So, well, after the I Am Joe promo when he had to leave, that was like, after that his promos have been pretty good.
Yeah.
But I think Logan Paul win this. I think he has to get that signature win, like, on that big stage in Mania. And I just want to see what his interest is gonna be, honestly, because he been having killer interests.
his song kind of catchy. I ain't gonna hold you. His song kind of catchy.
He had that. He came out with the thing, the zip line.
The zip line, yeah.
Like,
came out on
that was
truck
cool.
one time.
They think he was Shawn Michaels or something.
I was like, what is this? Want to get a Shawn Michaels woman?
Sling got his prime. He really gonna have the prime logo in the middle of the ring for WrestleMania. That's gonna itch me.
Right.
Yeah. I saw Prime. I got mad in the store today.
I'm like, for what?
Out here with his sugar water.
Just saying, just because it was Logan Paul. I was just like, really? So it's not bad, but it's Logan Paul.
Right. All right, Molly, what you got?
This time I'm in agreement with the fold so far. The United States is going to retain his title. He does it after he just starts taking advantage of Kevin Owens and Randy Orton trying to actually win the match. So for the first half of this match, it's just going to be them beating the whole hell out of Logan Paul. I mean, taking turns fucking him up, and then when they can't decide who's going to go for a pin, they're going to leave the door open. Logan going to make a comeback. He going to do things because he's cool. And eventually he's going to use them brass knuckles in a key spot.
Of course. He gonna have his boy at ringside. You know how it is.
Whoever sells the best. Oh, he gonna pin Kevin Owens because he sells the best knockout anyway. Even though Randy's knockout is crazy, but he finishes up with Kevin Owens here, moves on to Randy going forward.
Yeah.
All right, Sauce.
Okay, so Logan Paul's gonna retain, and Kevin Owens is gonna take the fall.
Yeah. Pretty obvious. All right. Next match, we got the Pride versus the Final Testament in a Philly fight.
For actually calling them their name because
they haven't called them
their
name.
They don't respect it. Yeah.
This match, probably one of the matches that I actually do want to see, but not really want to see.
I don't care.
But my pick for this one is kind of half on this one because Kevin Quincy need to win. He really didn't win, but I can't go get the Pride though. So I'm just gonna say the Pride.
They disrespected.
And plus, they've been getting beat up for half the feud anyway. So yeah, the Pride gotta win this. Pride gotta win. Yeah, so say the Pride.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna have to go with I'm not even gonna try to guess it in. Yeah, there you go. I was gonna call him the Force of the Destiny or some shit. There was some dark name I had for them. You know what I'm saying? I might as well stay with that. I'm going with the Force of the Destiny though, because
first of all, low key a better name. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think we switch it right now. Make it official.
Like the Final Testament, bro. Come on now. We had a whole earthquake today. I ain't gonna try to figure that out. We good. Here's the thing, because once they have that one, you gotta have AOP's coming out party. You didn't have that when they had that first one. They really do deserve that one now, right? This is the one that's gonna put the tag team division on notice, right? Plus, bro, ain't it time for Montez to go out on his own and do his own shit? Ain't it time for him to graduate?
Not graduate.
No,
yeah, graduate.
Can you have a Kofi Kingston moment and they still be with the team?
Exactly.
I would say no, just because
tag team. That's why we don't have no tag team.
Y'all got tag teams. What you mean you ain't got no tag teams?
This is what happens with the women's division. This is why they don't have no tag teams. Because everybody try to break the card. They do this every time. They put a tag team together and then they break them apart. We're not going to do that. Why can't we just have more New Days?
I agree.
Bro, we got tag teams at home. What you mean? We got Awesome Truth. Judgment Day. The Bloodline's still in it too.
Judgment Day gonna break up soon too.
Out here.
Judgment Day gonna break up soon too.
Okay, and the Street Profits should have broke up 6 months ago. Like the fact that they're still together irks me. Like, come on. They did all they could do in tag, bro. They won both Raw and SmackDown titles. They beat some of the best tag teams you know. You know what I'm saying? They ran through NXT.
Who they beat?
Then they beat New Day.
I ain't gonna hold you.
I don't know. Did they?
Yeah.
They did. How I feel about New Day. I hold you. How you feel about New Day is how I also feel about Street Profits. That's one thing I just don't want to see them break up, in my opinion. like
I understand you don't want.
I don't see New Day. I don't see New Day break up either. Don't you think I do not want to see break up?
I understand y'all don't want to see great black tag teams break up, but don't you want to see more great black champions?
Because I think that's what my still be in each other. Be like, if I
that's great tag team champions. That's great. We got a lot of those. We got those at home. I'm talking about black world champions.
Why you keep saying that?
I mean,
because we got them all. Oh, we don't need to break up. We don't got that many tag teams. We got them in the fridge. What you mean?
My tag could go the same route as Kofi went.
Well, even then, yeah, sure, but even then, like, granted,
right?
Like,
they don't gotta break up.
Exactly, they don't gotta break up.
But most of them won world titles.
Nah, I'm sorry. Like, we need to see Montez go after like a high key main profile singles run. Like, we need to see that, bro. Dawkins is holding them back. It's like when Heavy Machine.
Oh, you're bugging.
Yeah, you bugging for real. Because Dawkins
you're bugging now.
Every day for him.
First of all, the curse of greatness heard the internet talking this way.
All right, hold up. All right, hold up. You booking a company, right? And you got a chance to put a world title belt on one person, and you got Tez and Dawkins. Who you putting that on?
I still might put it on Dawk, and I'm dead talking truth.
Yeah, you smoking crack, my boy. But
I am not.
Your turn.
I am not.
Can we move on?
No, hold on, because I got to defend my boy.
No.
Can we wait till? Can I go and then y'all can?
Molly's, my boy. I will not put that shit on Dawkins.
Stan, what's your predictions?
Oh, the Forces of Destiny.
Okay, there you go. And
this should be my answer. You already know. The
Pride.
They hold them up tonight.
All right, there you go. Molly.
Oh, this one gonna be easy. They won't let the matches finish. The only match we've seen finish, the Street Profits won. So, Final Testament needs it, but it's gonna be the Pride. Bobby Lashley gonna put a spear in that boy one more time.
They've been disrespecting the Pride.
That's
every
crazy.
Freaking week. They got to get their weapon.
I saw.
Yo, hold on. Before it starts to go, putting the spear in somebody's ass is crazy, bro.
I didn't say ass. I ain't say nothing about no ass.
I said,
you did, though.
You ran there by yourself, diddy.
Go.
Okay.
We never gonna get to this.
Exactly.
The Pride will win, but what I just want a grueling street fight. I don't want it to be quick.
Yeah. I'm with you on that. They've been fighting for too long for it to be whack.
Yeah, I agree with that too. I agree with that too. Yeah.
Plus, you in Philly, bro. You gotta go extreme. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you gotta do
you need to bring out Beanie Siegel, all of that. No, John.
That's crazy. They got Freak Milk pulling up. Like, I mean, you know.
Nah, wrong timing.
Not him.
What they gonna bring out Diddy too? Like, what the hell?
Oh, please.
They're trying to do the freak off. Listen. The man who ran this before was the king of freak offs back like last 2 years ago. So I'm just saying. You know
we need to carry on.
What Michael Cole said, it's a new time.
We need to carry on. We need to carry on. We need to carry on. All right, now it's time for night 2, main event. We don't know what the match is going to be yet, but we really know it's Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. So yeah, Sam, you need to calm down, son. We know you're hype.
No, because this is part of waiting for him.
Oh, we know. So this one, I go. This could be a really, really hard one. You know, I don't want to make that same mistake from last year to pick Cody again. You know, because we all were shocked though. I go, we all were shocked. Roman could win, because Roman could beat Hulk Hogan record. Cody could win, but if I had to pick, I'm gonna take a stab at it. I'm gonna go for Cody on this one. And if my prediction's right, next night, Rock turn on Roman. Roman go away for a while. Roman come back later. They set up their match for next year. Rock go against Cody. Yeah, at SummerSlam. Yeah. I don't know if that could ever happen, but I go with Cody on this one. Alright, Sans.
I did that last year too. I was like, yo, and you already know, last year when I was doing the predictions, I was not betting against the Bloodline because that dominant run has been fired. You know what I'm saying? But then I was like, oh, let me go against Cody, and it seemed him lose with totally chicken in the ring. This year, and it's going to be tough because assuming that it's going to be Bloodline rules, like I said before, you're going to have about 40, 50 Samoans out there. It's going to look crazy.
Samoans.
Nah, for real.
It's like T-Pain. Pockets of booty bigger than the Samoan.
Oh, yeah. Nah, that ass though. Like, and then this might be the perfect entry point for Tama to get in and then change it up. And they're going to be like, well, damn, how many cousins Roman got, bro? Like, what are we doing? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah,
like a million.
Okay.
There's another one. What's the other one?
I mean, y'all saw the family tree. So I mean, it's a lot.
Yeah,
listen, they got dudes on the indies right now doing Superman Samoan spikes. I seen it. It looks crazy.
The other one, the other part too.
Mm-hmm. I seen them do a Superman Samoan spike.
That's insanity.
There's another part too. They had him on the Bloodline thing. I can't think of his name, but like
Zilla Fatu?
Not Zilla.
You talking about Tama Tonga?
Jacob?
Not Tama Tonga. Who?
Jacob.
Yeah.
Yeah, he MLW killing it right now.
Yeah, so that's
no. He just
they
left.
actually had his name there. It said Jacob.
Yeah, he was there. Yeah, he was on it. He was on.
They had him like very clearly. You could see it.
Yeah, he was there. He was there.
Yo, if
that sounds like Jacob might show up too. You know, we got Jacob.
Yo, if he pull up, bro, the question gonna be, bro. Nah, for real, Roman. How many cousins you got? Yeah,
like see that family tree. That family is heavy.
Bro, like,
it's heavy, son. It's heavy.
And there's everybody. I'm gonna guess everybody.
Generation every week. So yeah, I don't know how Cody going to overcome that. And on top of that, I'm looking at Seth Rollins 22 because, bro, like he be turning. You know what I'm saying? You know that he be turning. So yeah, Roman gonna win, right? And then he gonna break Hulk Hogan record because fuck Hulk Hogan. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that.
He's breaking it.
Huh?
He's breaking it on Sunday. They already said it. He already broke it on Sunday.
So he's breaking it on Sunday?
Oh, Sunday?
No.
Really?
He ties it tomorrow. Well, today, I guess. And then Sunday he's going to break it.
No, it's September.
No, they're talking about the main event record.
The main event record.
Oh,
right. Yeah, that's the main event record.
What record are you talking about? Oh, you talking about his title record?
First WWF title reign.
Yeah,
that gets beat in September. We only 100 days away.
He just gotta hold it past. If he holds it past SummerSlam, he good.
I'm gonna be like the nice person in this chat today.
So yeah, and remember what I was telling y'all. Y'all need to get all those good feel good moments in there. Sammy winning the belt, Bailey winning. You know what I'm saying? All that feel good moments.
You know even that says Sammy though.
Because it's gonna. I'm telling y'all right now, it's gonna happen. Y'all gonna get all those feel good moments. And Roman gonna sit there, you know, getting a W. $2 million of pyro's gonna drop, and we all gonna be forced to put our ones up in the air.
Okay,
you know, like last year.
My one up.
Like last year.
I just.
Unfortunately, yes, like last year.
Well, okay, so last year, right? We had the feel good moment first night.
Yeah.
Sammy and KO winning. Taking out Usos. I don't see them having two like moments like that. Like, oh, we're gonna have y'all going home upset like 2 nights in a row. Yeah, because we're gonna be pissed. We're gonna be pissed off. You know, oh my God, The Rock did this. Well, I'm not gonna be mad because I wanted them to win anyway. But you know, all the kids gonna be crying because The Rock is gonna beat up Cody.
Kids.
That's gonna happen the first night after the kids, right?
I did first night, yeah.
I was gonna say it, but y'all said it for me. Yeah, go ahead. Continue.
I think we're gonna have a reverse, and Cody's gonna was that filled in my mouth in. But if Damian Priest don't cash in, then son, he cash it in on Cody.
So either way, Cody
most likely makes the most sense because Cody gonna get his ass beat in this. Yeah. They about to be all best beat up. Why would you not? Somebody said something about this the other night where The Rock was over there beating up Cody and Seth. Where was Damian Priest? They said, why was Damian Priest? Why he didn't cash it?
Right, because he had them laid out. They wasn't moving no more.
But they was like dead on the ground, and you did not cash it.
He was tired from beating up the other tag teams.
Right.
He was like, "Ooh, I need a night off."
They came in, they beat up everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
This remind me of
it's going in one of two ways. It's either going to be Cody going to win and just outright win, or Damian Priest is going to come up in and ruin that moment.
I ain't gonna hold you. The Damian Priest thing could possibly happen, though.
So that's fine.
I feel like Damian Priest was just like Roxanne Perez. Remember a few weeks ago when I forgot when Shotzi got injured, and they told Lash Legend just pull up because you still dressed, and then they showed Roxanne coming out the bathroom after taking a shower after her match, and then seeing Lash get the title shot and getting mad.
Oh shit!
My son Damian Priest came out the shower and seen these niggas laid out already.
You're like, God damn it!
I should have did this already.
I should have stayed stink.
He was like, JD, why you ain't tell me?
Had him up on the wall again.
All right, Molly, you'll go anyway.
Okay, it's my turn.
Yeah.
So, I already told you guys, night one, Cody is getting the pinfall on Roman.
Boring.
In night two, this is how they write themselves out of this. Because I feel like a good chasing baby face is always better than a dominant one, right? So here's how they write themselves out of this. Cody does win night two via countout. The one way Roman hasn't been trashed to defend the title yet.
Oh, just like his father.
See, they're gonna have this crazy match. It's gonna come to a point where Roman's gonna start washing him, but he will not stay down. And Roman gonna hit him with that nasty spear outside. He gonna get in the ring. No, they both gonna be laid out. Roman gonna make it to his feet around 6. Get in the ring. When he messing it up. Roman gonna make it to his feet around 6. He gonna mock him a little bit. Start getting to the ring. When he get to 8, he's gonna see Cody get up and dart to the ring, beat him into the ring at 9, and then just jump off the apron. In that place, they gonna boo that place bloody. I mean, the boos are gonna rain down. It's gonna feel crazy. Of course, Cody's gonna run, beat him up, hold the title up, but then they're gonna set up for Backlash in France,
or wherever it's gonna be at. It's gonna be in France. That's the one in France.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's why you need a huge match
in Berlin. First. That's the other one. That's the one in
Berlin.
Right.
That's in June.
That's the one I meant to say earlier. Bash in Berlin.
Yeah. I don't think we're gonna wait to Bash in Berlin for.
No. We wait until Backlash, which is the next one, but they're gonna do Backlash in France.
Yeah.
Berlin is in June. Yeah. No, Berlin's not in June. Scotland is in June. Berlin is in like July or something like that. September. Yes, that's why they're not.
July is money.
I think that what I meant earlier about Gunther going to fight Ilya.
Heatwave, Money in the Bank.
I would love that actually.
What?
Gunther versus Ilya in Berlin.
That would be great.
That's gonna be fire. Yeah.
that would be
Cody wins via countout. The tribal chief gets his name called as and still the undisputed. I love the way she says it. Champion. They hate him. They set up the next match.
Samantha
can't have the Avengers win just yet.
There you go.
Samantha's announcing all the matches.
Sauce.
Oh, she's fire. I'm gonna have fun time because she does all the voices.
Yes.
This is you.
All right. So, main event, it'll be Bloodline Rules, right? Everybody's gonna be there. Jimmy, Jay, the Easter Bunny, all of them. Solo. It's gonna be The Walk. And then I feel like the feel good moment.
Naomi.
I think The Walk is gonna start beating on Cody, etc. Even Seth is gonna be part of it, whatever. And I feel like Stone Cold will make an appearance.
I heard that too.
Yeah. I think he's gonna hit The Walk with that iconic stunner. The Walk is gonna set it like his life depended on it. But then I honestly think
he gonna sell it and tear everything in his side. He old now, bro. He can't sell a stunner like he used to.
Ain't going like Vince McMahon sell a stunner where he had to run from it and then fall into it. I don't think he gonna hit you with that handstand reaction.
That's what I'm saying. If he tried to do that, it's a wrap. He gonna tear his side in half, bro. It's over.
He's supposed to be filming something right after this. He can't afford that.
Alright, but Sauce, continue.
Okay, so yeah, everybody is gonna be carnage in the ring. Cody is gonna have a close moment, about to win, and then Seth is gonna cost him the match. And then Roman's gonna win. He's gonna throw the one up. I'm gonna be right again, and then that's gonna create that's gonna reunite the feud between Cody and Seth again. But guess what? Like I said before, Seth is gonna have the belt. So I feel like this is a good way of keeping Roman as dominant as he is and beating the records, but then also ultimately putting a belt on Cody later on by him beating Seth.
Is that really him finishing the story? No.
It finishes a story.
You think he gonna get to beating Seth rather than Roman? You think they're gonna let Seth beat Roman?
I don't think they're gonna let Seth beat Roman though.
That's not what I said.
Roman never beat Seth though.
He hasn't beaten Seth.
Yeah, Roman never beat Seth. So
and the only other time he pussied out of a match, it was the DQ versus Seth.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was sorry.
Hold up, nah. Didn't he DQ out of Bobby too?
No, he beat Bobby.
Bobby beat him.
I think he cheated, but he beat him. He still beat him.
I don't mind seeing that again.
Yeah.
Somebody posted on Twitter that Cody Rhodes and Caitlin Clark will finish their stories on Sunday.
I'm crying.
You know what's crazy? She won tonight, though. If you're thinking about it, I would do tonight.
So before we go, I got one question. I got one question to add because this episode already too long. If Cody do not win Sunday, who do you think is going to beat Roman?
Oh, I have an answer. I honestly think it will be possibly the next WrestleMania, but it will be CM Punk. And why I say that, I think they're gonna play the whole Paul Heyman card.
That's a
reach.
That's actually a possibility.
But I don't know if Punk needs it.
Because remember, Punk, when he came back, he said the reason why he came back is because he wants to establish that he's best in the world. How could you do that if Roman is still champion?
The same way Shawn Michaels did all them years. He never won the World Heavyweight title for a second time and still had consistently some of the best matches on every WrestleMania card for like 8 years.
But he ain't come around saying he came to be best in the world. Remember CM Punk?
But he came around just trying to beat up Triple H, and then stayed for the rest of the ride.
The reason why I said that is because, again, like I said before, CM Punk said he wants to come back to establish him being the best in the world, as well as that's an easy way to play the whole Paul Heyman thing. since in the past Paul Heyman was managing CM Punk.
Yeah.
But I got an answer too. I think it might be Braun Breaker.
Ooh,
And
that was live.
And I say that because if you notice, every time Braun Breaker was in the main roster, Paul Heyman keep talking to him. So somewhere down the line, he gonna become a Paul Heyman guy, and he probably gonna side with Braun, and Braun gonna beat Roman at some point if Roman don't lose the title. So yeah,
I had Braun too. It was Braun or Seth.
Oh, yeah, stuff, yeah.
But Seth is only the person that has beaten him. Like, he's beaten him. He was the last person to actually like beat him, quote unquote, even though it was by disqualification. But he hasn't beat. He hasn't beat him.
Braun
What about you, Molly?
Sorry, Braun would be a good choice. Not now.
Mm-hmm. Like in a year.
In a year or so, like if he could if they give him some time and let him do it. This is why I kind of hope that they bring the Wolf Dogs up together. Because the stuff he's been doing lately, like I love that cutter he does where he just throws the guy and then catches.
Oh yeah, that's smooth. I hope you do that for
Love that move. Like it's going to get him super over. And the thing is, we already know he's going to be able to hang with Roman. I don't know what type of juice they've been feeding him at the Steiner household or whatever, but he got it.
That first off, I already heard people that wrestle in the ring. Them ropes are not any joke. Like they're
tough.
Yeah, how fast that boy go back and forth on the ropes.
Like they paper.
Like it ain't nothing.
Like torque.
You see can you imagine him hitting Roman with a spear? And like, cause Roman be going through with his spear, but his Roman's spear be coming
Roman's gonna sell that spear crazy.
Right.
Facts. Nah,
who
honestly,
do I believe? Because I ain't.
I think Punk.
I don't believe. If he holds it for a year, I'll give it to Braun. But other than that, it's gotta. If he's gonna lose it to somebody within this year, it got to be somebody that matters. The only person anybody wants to really see him lose it to is Cody.
Or so.
So if he loses it within this year, it'll probably be Cody. If he loses it next year, it'll definitely be somebody like Braun or Gunther.
Ooh, Gunther. Especially if he loses it to somebody like the Ilya or somebody.
Take this home, Sands.
Yeah, I was just thinking about Gunther, man. Like, he's not going to hold that Intercontinental title forever, and at a certain point, he's going to do everything that you could really do with it. You know what I'm saying? So, what's the next step? You know what I'm saying? You're going to go up.
Hold on, before you continue, it's funny you said Gunther, because at the Pat McAfee show today, they asked him about Roman, and he was like, nah, Roman can wait. Like, he was speaking like he was not even interested.
Love it. Perfect heel.
And that's the thing. It's a long-term situation. So Roman wins tomorrow. He could still pursue all the other feuds he wants to. Hell, he could go away and then come back. You know what I'm saying? So,
I heard he is going away for some time.
For some time. Which is why Cody should win.
I mean, I get it, but here's the thing: like with Roman going away, if Drew winning the title, Drew been entertaining as hell for a little minute now.
That's
you know what I'm saying? True.
Right. SmackDown gonna be championless. But do we really want to move Cody to SmackDown?
Nah,
you're not going to do that. So
and Cody can't win.
You know what I'm saying?
He's a war guy.
Yep, but there you go. That is the WrestleMania, the big WrestleMania weekend prediction show. Thank you everybody for listening. Thank you to the prediction all-star crew for coming on the show. Yeah, thank y'all, man.
So I heard if you notice that there's only like 6 matches on night 2.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that's because of the Blood on Rules match, or you think that because I heard there might be like a spot?
Special spot, yeah.
Do you have an idea what they think that spot's gonna be?
I think it's gonna be Bloodline.
You think it's gonna be the Bloodline? That's why it's only 6.
I think that match is gonna be an easy 1 hour match. Easy.
Yeah,
we talking about Cody and Roman, right?
Yeah.
Cause night 2 is only 6 matches.
Night 2 is only 6 matches, but
versus 7.
But every year they do have a secret spot every year though.
So I'm thinking that'd be somebody debuting.
I don't think it'll be a match. It'll probably be a segment.
There might be a segment. Yeah, I think so too.
Like somebody new might come out. Somebody returning gonna come in.
Somebody was like, "What y'all doing for 2 hours that y'all can't put no match on the car?" Or
maybe Bo Dallas go do like something for Bray.
So if you seen the documentary,
I did. Yeah,
the Bray documentary.
Yeah,
they do show
I didn't see it yet, but yeah.
But watch documentary and then watch like that all the way to the end.
Yeah,
and there's some like little teaser.
The teaser there.
Teaser, yeah.
So you're gonna.
I think that might happen at Mania.
I think so too.
I think that might.
That's what I was thinking. I was getting at. I think it might be something with that.
You talking about Uncle Howdy?
Now you need to watch it before Sunday.
You gotta watch it. Watch it
before Mania starts. Cause we don't know when.
Before Mania. Watch it before May 2 though. Watch it before May 2.
It's on Peacock show. So it's from Peacock. It's like out or 2. It's really good.
Yeah, it is. No, it is. No, trust me, it is. This was She Louise. That was a powerful documentary. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah. Anyway, that's it.
Yeah, but once again, thank y'all for coming on the show. Drop your social media where everybody can reach you. Sans, Molly, and Sauce.
You already know what it is. Appreciate y'all for showing up. Listening to the WrestleMania predictions. Hope you have an amazing WrestleMania weekend and enjoy it because you already know I will. You already know what it is. You can hit me up on Aaron Sands Premier, Instagram, Threads, and you can hit me up on King Talk Sands on Good Pods and Twitter. All episodes of King Talk with Aaron Sands on all streaming platforms. Check that out now. You already know we getting shaken like an earthquake on Friday, every Wednesday for the Premier Boyz podcast. You already know what it is. We ain't worrying about these champion groupies. We ain't worrying about these champion hoes. We out here getting to it on the Premier Boy podcast every Wednesday night, all streaming platforms. You already know the vibe. You already know how we give it up. Molly, go.
Ken, help me out.
Lord of the Chief.
I'm your guy kicking it live from the top of the sky. All I want to say is thank you so much. It's always an honor to do your show. Always a good environment. I love doing these predictions. As many times as I can, I'm going to do them. You guys can find me. They call me Malimal on pretty much everything. I'm not going to insult your intelligence by telling you how to spell they call or me, but Malimal is Malimal. Also follow the podcast. Welcome to the Trilogy. We're working on it. We're getting things together, but please follow the podcast. Welcome to the Trilogy at To The Trilogy. That's on pretty much everything. You can find it. All these things out here. You know what it is. Twitter. Is it Twitter anymore? I can't. X sounds stupid. Twitter, TikTok.
Twitter.
That's a Twitter.
Also follow us on YouTube as well. We're going to be putting all those things up there. Take it on.
All right. I'm excited, of course, to be on here. So I'm really excited for WrestleMania. I will be live tweeting, of course. You can follow me at She Ain't Me 93. And you can follow my podcast at Let's Talk About It with Anj on Good Pod as well. And let's just have a good WrestleMania week.
I know.
We gotta do
King. Sauce King.
Okay, well, thank you for having me on the podcast. Looking forward to this weekend. It's going to be action-packed, I'm not going to lie. From Stand and Deliver to WrestleMania Night 1 and 2. Looking forward to it. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you can follow me at top_boy_0621. And when I'm right once again on Night 2 and Seth costs Cody that belt and Roman wins, make sure you acknowledge me, alright?
Oh boy.
I guess I'm gonna have to message you, right?
It's fact, same here. Alright, but there you go. And that is the prediction. And we will be back for SummerSlam prediction. Thank you, and we'll be right back. Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman, like the podcast and the Premier Boy podcast. And this commercial is brought to you by the Premier Boy podcast, where four people do where we talk about anything about the culture. Hosted by myself, Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman, Mr. Aaron Sands from King Talk with Aaron Sands, the Star Riding Ride, who is also my co-host of the Old School Show, and long live the Chief Malimal. And we talk many topics from politics, music, sex, love, relationships, and many more. And also every topic that's going on in the news right now, many of our topics are very controversial, and the podcast show might not be for everybody because we talk about many explicit content, and yeah. So if y'all decided to check out the show, y'all be warned because y'all might need a drink or two. And yeah, because this podcast is so crazy. I'm shocked it had not got canceled yet. So if y'all looking forward to listen to the Premier Boy podcast, check it out on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, and many more. Each and every Wednesday at 12 a.m. You can check out the Premier Boy podcast with myself, Mr. Aaron Sands, Star Riding Rod, and long live the Chief Malimal. This is your boy Ken, aka MrGentleman. Have a good day and night wherever you're listening to this episode. Now back to the show. Yeah! I just want to take the time to thank everybody for tuning into the latest episode of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Thanks to my special guest, the Prediction All-Star Crew, which featured Aaron King Talk Sands, host of King Talk with Aaron Sands, long live the Chief Malimal, host of Welcome to the Trilogy podcast, and from Let's Talk About It podcast, 21 Cal, the Source King, who come on the show. It's always fun to vibe when y'all come on the show. We definitely got to do it again for the SummerSlam prediction episode. And thank you again for coming on the show. Y'all already know where I'm at every Sundays for the main series, every Thursday for spin-off series Thursdays, where we have shows like A Conversation About Music podcast every first Thursday at 12 p.m. Date Night Talk podcast with myself and Ms. Vanna B every second and third Thursday at 12 p.m. And the Old School Show with myself and the Star Rider Ride every fourth Thursday at 12 p.m. You can check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Good Pods, and many more. Y'all can rate the show 5-star rating on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Good Pods, Podchasers. The more y'all rate the show, more people know about the Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. You can also check us out on YouTube at Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast on YouTube. You can also check me out on the Premier Boyz podcast with myself, Aaron King Talk Sands, Star Riding Rod, and long live the Chief Malimal. Season 4 of the Premier Boy podcast every Wednesdays at 12 a.m. You can check out other shows from the Premier Powerverse. King Talk with Aaron Sands, hosted by Aaron King Talk Sands every Fridays at 12 p.m. Star Time Podcast, hosted by the Star Riding Ride every Mondays at 12 p.m. Welcome to the Trilogy, hosted by Long Live the Chief Malimal every Tuesday at 12 p.m. Check out every show in the Premier Powerverse. Support every show in the Premier Powerverse. And no Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle shout out this week. And we would be back on the season 7 finale for another Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle shout outs. But until then, add me on Good Pods, Ken, Mr. Gentleman. You already know Good Podcasts and many independent podcasters. We can rate each other's shows. We see what everybody listens to. And we have the charts. And at this time, it's time for Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Achievements, where we spotlight everything Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast is doing. And of course, we got the Good Pod charts due to this recording. Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast is number 8 on the normal charts, and number 6 on the indie chart for top 100 shows. for society and culture. We are still number one. We've been number one for 51 days. All I gotta say is wow. Thank you everybody that continue to keep us on the society and culture chart. It really means a lot. Thank you for supporting MrGentleman like that podcast. Again, I thank y'all. Check out the official website of MrGentleman like that podcast. www.realmrgentlemanlikethatpodcast.com. You could listen to every episode of MrGentleman like that podcast. You could watch every video of MrGentleman like that podcast from the audio version, from MrGentleman like that podcast TV, from MrGentleman Facts Quote of the Day, and many more. Check out every guest profile who's been on MrGentleman like that podcast. All 70 guests that been on MrGentleman like that podcast. Check out every guest appearance that I've been on. Look out for my next guest appearance on Jalen podcast show, J-Day Reviews, coming soon. And of course, you can buy some merch from tpublic.com. Just search MrGentleman like that podcast. Or you can buy it through the website. We have shirts, hoodies, mugs, and many more. Please support the MrGentleman like that podcast merch store so we can upgrade your listening experiences. So buy your merch at the MrGentleman like that podcast store at tpublic.com. Just search MrGentleman like that podcast, or just do it through the website. And support the official website, www.realmrgentlemanlikethatpodcast.com. Once again, thank y'all for tuning in to the latest episode of MrGentleman like that podcast. Coming up this Thursday, we got the season 2 finale of MrGentleman like that podcast presents a conversation about the podcast. Then that following Sunday, we got the season 3 finale of the Old School Show. Then next Thursday, we got the season 2 finale of Date Night Talk. And then on the 21st, we got the season 7 finale of MrGentleman like that podcast main series, The Next Move Part 3. Once again, thank y'all for tuning in to the latest episode of MrGentleman like that podcast. Have a good day or night wherever you're listening to this episode.
This is your girl Anj, and you are listening to the MrGentleman Lifestyle Podcast.